Caroline. Caroline. Oh, hi, Olivia. I'm a call. James, James, okay. Wasn't too crazy, but no complaints. Thank you for letting me know I'm now live on YouTube. How's everybody else's Tuesday? Hi, Laura. Hi, Sam. A Mills. Any news from the job? And my day was okay. I'm finally getting over a cold. Yeah. So I'll have a follow-up like tomorrow or something like that. So good news. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed. As job of because there's two. The second one got posted after the first one, so they're a little behind the other one. So yeah, no complaints. Good. Just got my hair done. Ugh, that's always the best, Isha. So what's worse, right? Taking your hair down or getting it braided? I don't know what. I don't know. I just have got to the point where I'm not really thinking about the CBA. Hi, Megan. Taking it down. Taking it down. Taking it down. Hi, M Dash. Seems like everybody. There's nothing like washing your hair after it's been in braids for a minute. Ugh. Unmatched. Hi, Free Angel. Hi, Nyla. That's the best part. Oh my gosh. Long day. Time change has been killing me. Really? I haven't really felt it. What are we? We sprung forward. Sprang forward. Here we go. So we'll see. I doubt it's well, I mean it's 8 p.m. Central Time. I don't know if it feels getting announced tonight, guys. But the WBA said it wasn't a hard to March 10 wasn't like a necessary like that was a soft deadline. I don't know what a soft deadline is. Is it like when you turn in an assignment at school and the teacher's like you can turn it in late? Like it's due today, but you can also turn it in late for half credit. Because that's what it's giving. Apparently the meeting started late too. So nobody want to be on time. Hi Pots. We are starting the season late. Then why would they do it to try to create pressure? Exactly, McCall. But imagine if they wouldn't have held the CBA for that month that they did, they probably have a deal by now. So it looks like they just took a page of Caitlin Clark's suggestion and everybody gets in a room and we don't leave till we have a deal. That's a good way to analyze it. I figured it out. Hopefully it's signed during this live. Breaking news. What happened last time? We got breaking CBA news while we were on live. Imagine the news breaks and we're all here. It's happened before. Different events have happened while we're on live, and everyone just got to experience them together. Juju tearing her ACL happened while we were on live. It was just more traumatic than anything. Phone slid under the door like crystal. Yeah. Anyway, Tori and Liz will be here. No one is on time but me, guys. And in these times, I just want you guys to acknowledge that. No one's ever on time except me. What a damn shame. Oh, what else has been going on? That reminds me to check if there's an update on Jazz's injury. Oh, her shoulder. Yeah, that was crazy. To be your own people, not your ex teammate. Damn, that was nuts. You may not pronounce the names correctly, but you will be on time. Exactly, Caroline. It's the important things. Time. I don't play about being on time. And then one time I was late, it's because I couldn't get my computer didn't want to open up the app, so it wasn't my. I will forget a name. You can react to emails. Anyway, we appreciate your functional justice. Thank you, Free Angel. I'll try my best. That's what we're all doing it today. We're just trying. Everybody's just trying. It's 50 people in here already. See, we haven't got the same numbers as we do typically when we're on TikTok yet, but promising signs. Promising signs. It looks like everybody is majorities on Twitch, and there's 7 people on YouTube. So shout out to everybody who's tuning in. It's just me holding down the fort right now. What else has been going on? Everybody at LSU is hitting the portal. Have they announced? Have people announced transfers yet? They wouldn't announce just yet. If they were transferred from LSU, they wouldn't announce just yet because they still have the NCAA tournament. So they were transferring. Now the freshmen said they were staying. Yeah. You'll see portal announcements start hitting and coming out once the NCAA tournament's over. There's no point to announce your transfer portal right now because you still got games to play, baby. We still got March. It's not over just yet. When does the transfer portal open? It's open. I'm pretty sure it's open right now. Just because some people's seasons are open, are over. If you know you're not making conference tournament, hi, Captain Girlboss. If you know you're not making conference tournament or the NCAA tournament, then yeah, your season's over. And so people can start announcing portal, but like if you know you're making NCAA tournament, then you're going to get a bid or you're going to make the WNIT. Just my predictions. Okay. Sorry.
Hello?
Well,
Oh, hold on. It was supposed to be not in the headphones. Hello.
like everyone at Rutgers is saying they're leaving. Didn't the Rutgers coach get fired? How are you, Tori? We
I'm
missed you on Sunday.
okay. You know, just hanging out, vibing, living
Okay.
life.
How
You know.
optimistic are you guys about a deal tonight? Well, they're in a room right now, so
You said they're in a room?
They're in a room. They're in a meeting. And they said, Caitlin said, put everybody in a meeting and no one leaves till we get a deal done. So hopefully they take some suggestions from her because she might have ate with that. The LSU coach got hired. He got the Rutgers job. 0 expectations. The fact that they're still in that room tells me something decent might be happening. Honestly, so right now they're at 15% revenue share. If they could get to 20%, even though that's vastly lower than what they wanted, because what did they want? They adjusted to 20. If they can at least get to 20 and then raise that salary cap, take it. Just get to 20, make sure that salary cap gets raised, and then let's just go about it. Isn't that how business works? Nah, kind of, Caitlin. Kind of. I guess it means they're working on it at least. Yeah. Somebody has to give. But here's the thing, right? So the players get a lot of flack about not being on the same page and all these other things. You guys are insane if you think the owners are also not behind closed doors beefing with each other. Because they are. They are. The only thing is they just not talking. They got nobody talking about it and doing interviews on. They're not on podcasts. They're not. No one's asking the owners. Mark. No one's going up to Mark and being like, "Hey, Mark, what are your thoughts about what are your thoughts about the CBA?" Like the owners. There's no space for leaks because no one's talking to the owners and asking them about the discussions and stuff like that. Think about it. But you guys are crazy if you think behind closed doors they're not beefing with each other. Because if I'm Mark, I'm calling all you guys broke bitches. All you broke bitches. And I'm asking, do you guys need me to lend y'all some money? Like, we trying to hoop this year, and the broke ones is holding us back. Would you like me to lend you some money? Because broke people should never laugh. Get your point up. If they go lower on the share thing, everything else must be what the players ask: retirement, health care, etc. And housing. I know Mark just keeps his wallet open at all times. I'm asking, do y'all need a loan? Because some of y'all don't even got facilities. If you don't have facilities, you really shouldn't be talking. You really shouldn't. That's first and foremost. I'm telling you, if I'm Mark, only people with facilities should be talking. If you cannot afford to keep your team, I know some people who want to buy one. We're trying to make some money this year, and y'all holding us back. Yeah, fine, Mark. I'm in there giving it to them. Y'all see these championships, baby? Invest in y'all players. New York knows, but I'm looking at New York like you definitely shouldn't be going against the grain because y'all got buckets in all three. You're getting paid regardless. You should be the last one being stingy, for real, for real. So yeah. You guys are definitely, yeah. I already know the owners are going. Hey, I know there's a text. They got a thread, a nice little group chat. All the owners with some bread is in it. New York raising prices. They got money to spend. As a Connecticut fan, they shouldn't even be in the combo. They selling it. Thank you. I don't know why they even gave them a vote. That's what someone needs to do, right? One of the people who make the funny videos, like they need to do one about how the owners are beefing with each other and what those conversations are like. That's somebody needs to do that, one of those ones. Because I don't even know why Connecticut's here. I don't know why they still got y'all vote. Y'all ain't even gonna have a team next year. So all this input about what y'all want to do, baby, this is for 8 years. You guys have 1 year left. Come on now. And it's not like y'all spend money anyway. Which owner is the least favorite? Exactly. Well, everyone hates Jeff. Dallas and Chicago shouldn't vote. They broke. Exactly. Y'all still trying to figure out how y'all gonna pay for your facility. You got the city. The city is paying our players. You have the city literally buying your facility. We are not the same. We are not the same. Kurt was at AZ's game again yesterday. The number one pick is conversations a wrap. Fork found in kitchen. How do you feel, Tori? What's up?
I don't really have thoughts, I don't really, pay
This
the
is your time to
players.
shine. It's
I
your
don't
time to shine,
really
man.
have.
You're a comedian. If anything, this is material you could do. You could put a video together. This is how you're gonna go viral.
I don't think that that's how I go viral. I'm not really
You're
a script. I'm not really a script
skit.
person.
You gotta do a skit. You gotta do the skit.
I'm not
Remember the
really
one
a
when people
skit person. I don't really do scripts. I kind of just off the dome with it. It's,
You know the guy who did the one about like the different leagues or whatever, like Unrivaled, and he did the WNBA and did Project B and did like that.
I don't think I saw that video.
That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Did y'all see the
whoever said they like my bookshelf?
Okay.
I
What's
built
up,
it
Faye?
myself.
This live, I'm telling myself to talk in the mic because I noticed that I be in and out when I be clipping.
Oh, Justice. You know you're on TikTok right now, Justice? True story.
Oh, because of you?
Yeah, nobody's in there, though. I think they hate me. They'd be
So you
like,
just gotta give it time. You gotta give it time. I'm so pissed you have the ability. I'm so, I'm so mad you have the ability to go live. Like I'm actually jealous. Like I'm not gonna
"Justice,
hold
it
you. I
should
am.
be you. It
No,
should be
I'm
you."
I'm so mad that you. Why can you?
I really think it's because hi, Olivia. I think it's really just because I had, got the key back when you said we were gonna do Streamlabs. Like, I had got the key and everything, and then they asked me to renew it, like, a month ago, and I was like, I mean, I guess. I don't really know if it's gonna work because we can't even go live, like at least, like, on my computer, I couldn't go live on TikTok, like, .com, but I renewed the key, and they were like, "Yeah, sure. Here's the key." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then it worked on the
I
thing.
hope they're giving it to the owners. Honestly, you guys are broke, bitch. I hope they are giving it to the owners. Like
That they
no more
should.
Mr. Nice Guy. I hope they're like, you guys are literally cutting the books. You guys are broke and you guys are cheating and you guys literally just don't want to pay us. Like
Hi, TikTok people.
I hope they're giving it to the owners.
That's so real. Annie kinda bugs me. That's what they said, not me. But I don't know, it's her job to be invasive. That's fair. She be saying anything all the time.
Some of us go on Tori's TikTok and boost the stream. Look, M Dash,
Yeah, yeah, guys,
M
get in there, like it, and like it. That way justice can be up. Look,
because we can be up, not just we. And here's the
Justice,
thing.
this I want you to be up, Justice. You're
I
so
want you to
committed
be
and
up.
dedicated to the content lately. Really
I
proud of you and
appreciate
happy
that.
for you.
I thank you. It's not really paying off, but like it is what it is. Justice, why can't you be there too? I don't know. They won't give me. They won't let me. They say I keep asking, like, "Hey, can I have like the permission to go live on TikTok?" And they're like, "No." There's a gaming rule. I don't know how Tori got around the gaming rule, but there is a gaming rule that you have to have at least like 60% of your content be gaming for you to get this. It's called a stream key to be able to cross post on live. And they gave Tori the stream key.
They must love me or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm hating. Aegis Man had 38 first point. Damn. Shout out to Bam.
I did see that.
Um, that's crazy.
Justice, you should email them.
I did.
Oh,
I did.
what'd they say? They said no?
No. They
Dang,
said no.
Justice. They must have looked at
Play
your
can't.
account and been like,
Yeah, they saw that I don't game.
I don't know
So
how I got around that. I don't know. Maybe I was gaming one day. I don't know.
I don't know. Tori can play her water sorting game. I know. It's fucked up, actually. I'm
I
kind of
just be
upset.
doing anything. You know, I be clicking the wrong stuff, so I probably
But we do have 70 people in here right now, Tori. So, not our, we usually get like 150, but like the object is the object,
on
So,
TikTok we got 26. So really when you add those,
when you add everything together, it's basically like 100. Girl
right,
math.
basically.
It's like 90. It's like girl math. Yeah, basically. Anyway, sorry, there was something I was looking up. I know, no. Oh yeah, CBA stuff.
Is it like on Twitter or something? Is what like what?
Well, if you're when the news breaks, you'll get it on Twitter first.
Mm,
That's gonna be the first, or Threads, right?
I don't even
The
have
Twitch
this
community
app.
is growing pots, and that's the goal, right? That's the goal. I want people to come in here like a TV show. You got a new episode every Tuesday and Thursday. My show is on. I love when people come in here and say that. I think it's so funny.
It is funny.
It's like, quiet my teeth. Oh, I was gonna say shout out to M Dash because someone did listen. That international video could have gone one or two ways, right? It could have gone one or two ways.
What
But M Dash
international
came in.
video?
I made a video today about international players. It could have gone one or two ways. But M Dash came in there with the smoke of the person who originally said, because they low key called me xenophobic. they were just like, you guys don't have the same smoke for Dom. I hope another year you guys being xenophobic. And I was just like, damn, xenophobic.
Oh,
Hey,
justice.
what did I say? What can I say? It's a great show to clean my house. Shout out to that, Theo. Hey, I prefer watching on Twitch over on TikTok. The setup is nice. Thank you. You look at the little color background. You got the logo. I try to do some. The only issue with Twitch is we still waiting on Sid to come in another live. I know. Sid lied to me.
I mean, the fact that she even showed up that one day and like was willing to get on here, hey,
And the fact
don't
she even
give that to
commented
her.
and said, yeah, in fact she even commented was like, come in here again, even though she lied, but it's fine. Hi, Mauricia. So, but one day we'll have all the people in here.
Right.
One day. Remember that one commercial? One day. It was like an ovarian cancer, like it's the one about us.
Where's this going?
The autism or the ADHD,
That's
whatever
okay.
it is.
That's okay, Justice.
You don't remember the one day commercial? I think it was about ovarian cancer.
I don't know. I don't know if I remember the tune of it. I don't know. The one you're singing doesn't really sound that familiar.
I know which one you're talking about. Thank you, A Bills. Y'all know the one day commercial. They are, yeah, whatever. Yeah. When the memory doesn't eat the way he needed to. Yeah. No, the international video could have gone one or two ways. But I was just explaining, because again, people, thank you, Ellie. The people, when we talk about international players and like why, so they get in their feelings because they think it's like we're being mean to international players. Like, y'all don't like us because they're international. And I was like, no, I just don't like them because they're 19. Like, that has nothing to do with them being international. It has to do with them being 19. That's it. That's it. So that's what that video was about. People got it for the most part.
Oh, so you're ageist.
A little. Yes, I am ageist. Yeah, I'll admit to that one. A little.
I was just kidding.
Don't bring no 19-year-olds out there.
Please.
She gonna do with Asia Wilson. So I'm like, what she gonna do? What's she gonna do with Asia Wilson? We gonna see. But then also, it's like we gonna see. We gonna see. I get everybody now. If I'm her, I said I got something to prove, right? I'm going out there and I'm hooping against the USA team. Go out there and show us something. Shut everybody up. But that's the thing. And then like he was like, I think sometimes when people say justice, they're using it not as my name, but like as the word itself. But that guy, he might have been saying it like my name. I didn't like that because he was like, justice even was wrong about talking about Dom, her whole trajectory. And I was like, whoa. Now I did say a couple things, but I have no wrong with saying being wrong. I have no problem saying I was wrong. Hey, I gotta eat that one. But he made it seem like I said she was gonna be a bust. I just said she needed a little bit of time. Damn. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to watch Spain just for the plot. I'm trying to see something. Hey, let them know, her chat. How many games does US team have to win to qualify? I'm not quite sure. And where was the lie? Pots, please. That's what I'm saying. We need to be ageist in the W. It's just the statistics. It's just statistics. No, but they was in their feelings. I think a lot of people in the W international players the same way they see NBA international player and don't get that it's not the same way. Exactly. Or like the same where like NBA players go one and done and can like, and I don't know. I'm actually kind of I would love to like understand that or kind of put some rhyme and reason, some data behind it as to why one and dones have an easier time in the NBA than 18-year-olds have in the WNBA, if that makes sense. Hi, Liz.
Yo, what up? What up?
Everybody's here, guys.
We here.
Fame and fortune.
The one and done thing is actually not well liked by a lot of people, especially college fans. Well, check this out, Potts, right? Someone commented and I was like, imagine, I think it would be benefit the WNBA if we were somehow able to change the legislation and allow in WNBA, allowed to play international players in college. If international players could get NIL, that would benefit the WNBA because I could see a lot of international players instead of declaring for the draft immediately, going to college, like Sam, like Blanca or Alicia. And then that would make them 22 by the time they get drafted. They'd be able to produce immediately with a smoother transition. I think if they're able, again, I think right now international players are on student visas. If they're allowed them to be on working visas instead of student visas, yeah, that would benefit the WNBA with filtering in more top international players into the college instead of Blanca isn't W ready. No, of course she's not, but she's in college. And by the time she's 22, she will be. That was the premise of the conversation, is that top international players would go stateside and be able to develop in college instead of declaring and becoming drafted stashes. So hope they figure that out. They can't get them NIL like the team can give them a higher stipend. Is that what they're doing right now? Was Ezzy drafted young? Ezzy was drafted young. I think she was drafted at 19 as well. I think her rookie year, she averaged like 6 points. About 6, 7 points, something like that. She was drafted to the Storm. She's only played for the Storm. It's easier for the boys to put on muscle. Look at even Paige and Caitlin. And then from their freshman year to senior years of college, I think that's why one and done's work better than NBA. Facts. So interesting enough. Gino tried to recruit Ezzy too. I get playing professionally because of the money, and that you can make money and then you can't do it in college. But I feel like for development and skills, like imagine Dom right now in college.
Wait, international players, they can't get in on the NIL?
Nope.
Damn.
They're on student visas. You can't work on a student visa.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, now we can make money in college. I wish I went to college. It was tough. Some play like Dom in college would be tough right now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Only Edwards was able to have NIL from Adidas Canada, and Camilla had that situation. So we'll see what happens. Gino tried to recruit a wall too. Smart. I don't blame him. Do you think Ezzy should have went to college? I think everybody should have went to college. But Ezzy didn't have a bad transition. Ezzy got drafted to the right school. Right team as well. And what was she drafted at is what? Ezzy was drafted 4?
One thing about Seattle, they gonna draft a young Australian.
Yeah, it's about where you get, like, internationally. It's so much about where you get drafted as well. Like, I would say it time and time again. Dom got drafted to the perfect situation as a number 2 pick, being drafted to the Seattle Storm, that is a well-developed, vet-led team that she did not have the pressure, the pressure you guys put on Caitlin, the pressure you guys put on Paige to have to produce every single night and hoop. Dom didn't have a care in the world over there in Seattle. Some games they lost. It's her fault, low key, and she got no smoke under the fire because she had vets who took the heat for her. Y'all are going to eat them peoples alive if you guys draft Awada Dallas. Y'all are going to be ruthless if she doesn't come out and give y'all 15 tonight. Y'all are going to y'all gonna eat that lady up. Oh, as he was the 12th pick. I think having double standards are hard because the development and there are double standards too. Like, let's keep it a buck. There are double standards. A French national player did an interview explaining that she did not want to be drafted. She wanted to be a free agent. That as well, because how many times, even with our players that are stateside, how many people do we be like, damn, why would y'all draft her? Y'all really didn't want her. Y'all drafted her because you had to. Not because you wanted to, because you had to. And then you just messed up that whole girl's career because you really don't want her instead of letting her go someplace that actually needs her. Dom had zero smoke. In fact, non-Seattle's watching were like, why that lady on the bench? So many reasons. Listen, but it was good for her career because she didn't have the pressure. Some of these number one picks have so much. Do you guys remember what y'all did to homegirl Charlie Collier? Hey, y'all called Charlie everything but a child of God. Expected her to come in and be LeBron on day one. It wasn't that. So, like, there's typically a lot of pressure for that number one because you're usually getting drafted to not talented teams. I forgot about that. So, Dom, man, getting drafted to Seattle was a blessing. Because could you imagine what it would have been like for Dom in Dallas last year?
Horrible. Y'all would have did my girl so dirty. I don't play about Dom. Y'all would have did her dirty on.
Y'all would have done though. Charlie's draft was kind of weak. It was. It was. That was a very weak draft class. I'm not going to hold you. They would have been more at. They would. I don't. Yeah, that would have been crazy. But could you imagine Paige in Seattle?
A girl can dream.
A girl can dream. Chip loading. Paige
Oh
in
my
Seattle.
gosh.
It would have fed families.
Y'all would have been so sick of me. I would have been so annoying to y'all. Like, y'all probably wouldn't like me.
We would have been winning.
Like,
wow.
Yeah, we would have been winning.
It's time to let it go. Let up off it.
Then we just remember what we went through. Man.
Keep your heads up, guys. Things could turn around for you this year.
We have no idea what these teams are going to look like.
I'm gonna always be positive about my team. When everybody else was crashing out during our what was that 7-game losing streak, all the Seattle fans was crashing out. I was staying positive.
They said we're in a rebuild. Blow up the whole entire team. I said, "Damn, y'all losing by 1 point." Y'all.
I'm like, my sister's gonna get it together. They was gonna get it together.
It's 1 point. Y'all acting like Seattle's getting blown out.
Right.
Seattle.
It was acting like we was Dallas. No shade Dallas, but
no look passes, no defense. Guys, I'm telling you, the crazy one that I love about the draft is like you actually have no idea what these teams are thinking, and they will pull something left field and surprise everybody. And I think that is the most interesting part that I'm looking forward to in the draft is like, you guys, we think so hard that it's going to be this player, and they're going to be like, and with the number 3 pick, the Seattle Storm selects Raven Johnson from South Carolina. And everyone's going to be like,
oh.
Because you never know what the team sees that you don't see. In terms of everything's Olivia Moscow in the first point guard, you never know. I've seen crazier things, guys. I've seen crazier things.
Keep in mind, whatever point guard we get is playing behind Sky. So,
yeah. But I think about who I think is going to be more okay with playing behind Sky or like not getting a lot of like from a learning perspective. I think it's going to be Raven.
Yes, but Olivia might have that connection because she went to Notre Dame, so she might be a little more chill.
Like understanding that you're not playing, like you're not gonna be the first.
Oh,
scoring
the ego
option.
aspect of it.
Not even ego, but like you're not the first scoring option. You're not the second scoring option. You're probably not the third scoring option. Like embracing your role and what your rookie season is going to look like. I think Raven might have a smoother transition than Olivia.
I think anybody being drafted to Seattle gonna have to understand that.
What do you think, depending on what happens with Seattle, but what do you think they will do with Nika? That's such a good question. The girl Nika.
I'm interested to see what she gonna look like in the cup.
I agree.
Oh, because Croatia's playing?
Mm-hmm.
Some Croatia games, because that's gonna help. What players do we need to be paying attention to on these international teams? Now, France,
I'm fully locked in on France.
France, you're gonna see a hell of people. Who's the France national team? The French national team.
Gabby, Dom, Marine, Layla, Janelle. For if you were Minnesota fan, Badian, She was on there for like the first half of the season. Ayayi, I don't think she. If you locked in on EuroLeague, you know how tough Ayayi is.
Is she in the WNBA?
I feel like she was at one point. Let me see. It's storming hard as hell outside. It's like hail, and the hail is like hitting my window. It's crazy.
We have it's snoring here, but let me defend Nika a little bit like this, guys. It is hard, right? Like, especially rookie season. I think we got to put in perspective, guys. Rookie season's already challenging, and you are adapting to a new role where you are not getting no minutes. And so you're trying to keep your confidence up. They're throwing you garbage minutes. Getting garbage minutes and scoring in garbage minutes is harder than you think, especially if you're not in rotation. You're trying not to make mistakes. Like, it's not as easy as in like, damn, she couldn't score even on garbage minutes. Guys, you're talking about somebody who literally went from, and that's an adjustment that everybody talks about all the time. It's just the adjustment from being that girl to not that girl. It isn't as easy as we think when we judge, you know? So I just want us to keep in perspective in that conversation, as in, like, you got to think immensely what these players are going through too, you know? When you lose your confidence, the first thing to go, if you want to say be cooked when you play, is losing your confidence. Once that confidence goes, baby, you're battling yourself. Am I good enough? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, stay locked in emotionally. Like, it is not as easy as we think to critique too. So I just want us to keep that in perspective when we do critique Nika specifically, and be like, well, she couldn't score in garbage minutes. Well, yes, but also understand what was going on during that time, which kind of probably would have impacted her not being able to score. Like, I'm just trying to stay here. Y'all at the games chanting, put Nika in. Lord, that was such a weird time. So I'm hoping with maturity, getting your confidence back, finding yourself, your love for the game again, that can impact what we see in her production. And Theo, he specified and kind of cleared up for us the fact that Nika is playing in the Euro Championships with Croatia, not the other qualifier.
Oh, I thought it was FIBA. The same.
She's in the Euro
FIBA qualifier.
I guess there's multiple ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I hope that goes well.
Ayayi only played one season in the W.
Who she play for?
San Antonio in 2015.
Shit, she been on it for a minute.
But Ayayi is tough.
We gonna see how tough.
She tough.
Italy. Do we have any? Nobody's from Italy that's in the W, is it right?
CC Vandalacini.
Okay, Chachi.
I feel like there was a couple other Italians I was seeing. They got the full rosters on here now.
Nika or Raven? It depends on what you want for the trajectory, like the future of your team. And that's why I don't know if Seattle drafts a point guard, because they do have Nika and they have a new coach. So what are we looking like? Who are we training to take over the reins once, if Skylar's there and leaves? Now everyone's saying Raven, but Ken, we don't know what Nika looks like right now. And Nika's this is going to be her third year. Yeah, she was hurt last year, but this will be her third season as well as a professional, which makes a big difference than being fresh and the rookie is 22. So I think the question comes down to, what does Seattle want to do? Do you think they draft a big?
They don't need a big.
I wouldn't. You have NECA, Dom, and potentially Etsy. You're going to be playing limited minutes. 3 points per game, 9 points per game. It's not the same. It's not the same. Is that in college, girl boss? Like, are you judging Nika off her rookie year in the WNBA? You can't compare that to somebody's in college, because you guys already know it's not the same conversation. What you
Someone
do in
on
college
TikTok also said Ezzy most likely will leave. What are you guys' thoughts?
yeah.
I feel like of the core, she's the most likely to leave. Absolutely.
She's
I feel like NECA, Sky, and Gabby are staying. I feel like Ezzy might look elsewhere.
depends what the money looks like, honestly, for all three. I mean, I think Gabby's good. I'd like to say they're all three staying, but what that money looks like, I think is going to be a big conversation. She played 10 minutes, LOL, in the W. She was a rookie on a vet-led team. Were you shocked she got minimum minutes? What did you
And
think she
that
was going to
first
be
year, it
doing?
looked very good. Like Jordan Horston was playing then, so like it really makes sense that she wasn't getting
What did you think she was going to be doing? Starting? Like, rookies not playing is not abnormal. That's like me looking at Ace was drafted in the second round. That's like me going to Indiana and be like, I can't believe that KK played 10 minutes rookies on a vet dominated team, drafted late second round. What did y'all expect? No, I was answering to those or comparing Raven Tosh to Nika. Oh, okay. My bad. Hey, my bad.
Oh, on
Yeah,
that. So let me
that's on me.
breathe.
Yeah. Not me being a Nika defender in here. How well would AZ fit into Seattle? AZ would fit into any offense. And that's not even just like you love UConn. You're like a set shooter, not a set shooter, but somebody who's a skill set of being a shooter at that clip. I can literally put you in any offense and you're going to be good. You don't got to do too much. In plays defense, she would be phenomenal in Seattle. She would be phenomenal in Link. She would be phenomenal in Dallas. I can't think of one team that could not use AZ immediately. Can you? Because with all the other players, I can think of teams that don't really need that. But AZ, I can go every bar for bar every team, and there's no team that I'm like.
I guess from a shooting aspect solely, probably the Fever wouldn't necessarily need her.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Defensively, they would need her.
They can find some use for her somewhere, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah, you're right. I would give you the Fever offensively. Probably don't need her. But they could find usage in other aspects.
Sophia, what I say wrong?
That was
Talk about some stop now. Did I lie?
No, that was the facts. I was still drafted. I figure it out. I said we're gonna figure it out. we're gonna figure out what to do with you, sis. Don't even trip. I can find out. What else do you do?
What are you talking about?
Yes.
No, shush. Sophia, what are you talking about?
I think maybe they don't want you. Where do y'all think Flaw is going? I want to do a draft of where I think, not where they're going to get drafted, of where for the best for their career they should be drafted, because I think it's a different conversation. Okay, let's play a hypothetical game, and we're going to go based upon rosters last year. So let's just say rosters as is, nobody leaves of the vets, right? For Flau'jae, for what's best for her career, understanding who Flau'jae is, kind of history of Flau'jae, I wouldn't be upset at the Mystics for multiple reasons. One, she could play immediately. I don't think Flau'jae needs to go to a team where she is on a. I don't think she needs to go to an Aces or Lynx or Seattle or someplace that's vet heavy that she's going to get minimum minutes. I already saw how that didn't go over well, beforehand. When I say the Mystics, I'm saying from the Mystics perspective of there's nobody on the Mystics currently that does Flaw's skill set, right? So when I'm looking at bringing to the table, what do you do differently than everybody else does? When I look at Georgia Amore, Kiki Iriafen, when I look at Sony and Shakira Austin and Flau'jae, no one is a slasher driver, kind of that spark player I think would fit well into their system. Sony's kind of reserved, but is a Swiss Army knife, can do it all. Sony can also shoot as well. Kiki's your big inside paired with Shakira. You got Georgia at the point guard, who Georgia can also shoot as well. I think Flau'jae from a skill standpoint and then also from a production standpoint. Don't Sony and Flaw play the same position? You can play Flaw at the 3. The 2 and 3 are honestly interchangeable for the most part, honestly. You go Georgia 1, Sony 2 or 3, Flaw 2 or 3. You go, and then Kiki, and that's just stroking her ego. Ben Four would be a great role player somewhere. I don't think it's stroking her ego. Again, when I say the Mystics, I'm going based upon what I think for what would be best for her, you know? Like so many times when we talk about getting drafted, it's about going to the place that's best, that you can be valued, that somebody doesn't have, you know, that there's a fit, there's a need. I think there could be a need for Flau'jae for what her skill set is in the Mystics. I already saw what that lady looked like when she don't get no tick. She's getting. Atlanta wouldn't be bad. She's just going to get limited minutes.
That's true.
That's the biggest conversation. Like sometimes
plus, Atlanta has a lot of guards. Like she'd be playing at least as presently constructed. But like,
yeah, you got Nia Coffee, you got Nas, you got Alicia, you got Ryan, like
Jordan,
you got hella guards over there. I just think she needs a real vet presence. There's going to have to be some internal adjustment to what the real role looks like, you know, if that's the route they go.
Now, let me ask you this, hypothetically. If Arike went to an expansion team and Flaw also got drafted there, do you think that would be an interesting combination?
On the team? For sure. I agree.
We're going to need a facilitator.
So I think you also
if they on the same team, you need a facilitator.
Fair. Very fair.
Make sure her mom stop going on socials. I think it would look nice for her to have a vet. That's it. I think she does need that vet. That's what I was trying to say.
If Washington needs a shooter, why would they draft vets? And if Shakira leaves, then that opens up a spot in the that opens up a spot for her to take.
Just would her mom be a problem, Justice? Because, well, yes, yes, it is. Yeah, you guys are crazy if you think that's not coming up in the conversation. Like just like how the NBA they talk about LeVar Ball. Yeah, just like how they used to talk about LeVar Ball. Just like they talked about the WNBA hasn't had a parent issue. I don't think. Maybe closed doors, but like to the public, this is probably our first one. Washington GM wants a shooter. That's fine.
Jules' mama was complaining.
Who?
Jules' mama. She was complaining.
Oh yeah. Jules a vet by then though, so like different. What's we're looking for? Different repercussions or punishment? Like it impact different.
No punishment because Jewel ended up going to another team, but
you get away with a lot more as a vet with 2 championships under you and a supermax contract than you do as a rookie, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
WNBA all grown, we got a controversial parent. Yeah. So do you think she should go to a team with more vets or no then? Sophia, like, it's one of those conversations I think is like, you don't know what's best for you. You know what I mean? Like, I think what's best for her is to go to a team with some vets that she can learn under. But what she probably wants is to play. You know what I mean? So I think that's the conversation. Do you guys disagree?
Honestly, I feel like for some reason, I feel like she's gonna end up in Chicago.
Because here's the thing, you really think about it, guys. Like we talk about the importance of vets all the time. And Arike, right? Arike went to the wings, played immediately, did not have a vet to learn under. So now XYZ we're moving forward, and Stewie's like, damn, she needs a vet. Like she never had a vet. Ain't nobody ever told her XYZ. So like, yes, great for her career because she's playing, but down the line kind of impacted her development because she did have a vet to learn from. I think it's the same situation as in like, if she wants to play, the Mystics will be a great team, but you have to also understand, because again, I'm going to use Dom as an example. Dom's career would look vastly different if she was in Dallas versus Seattle. She would have played more, started in Dallas, had a bigger role, but would have been thrown to the wolves with no guidance. Seattle, she didn't get as much tick, but that development allowed her to become who she was and without the pressure. So again, I think it's a situation of you don't know what's good for you until you're in that situation. So someone asked, there was one question I wanted to answer.
On TikTok, they asked who would be AZ's vet then.
She's not going to have one. And we're going to be honest, she's not going to. If they can get, honestly, I think they try to get. If I was Kurt, and I know that I got a young and gun or a young team, I know I need vets in that locker room. Again, I said Benijah in New York fans one of my head, but I think Benijah would be a great vet. That would be her vet, honestly. If whoever they bring in as that kind of 3 position, Paige isn't a vet. No, Paige hasn't even had a vet. We got the blind leading the blind. Dallas is going to need vet.
I would still be going after Azare.
Bingo. Be a good vet. Ezzy doesn't need a vet per se. She'll be fine without one, but it wouldn't hurt to have a vet because there's so much you don't know. So you do need a good vet in the locker room to teach you. And sometimes there's a difference between a vet that plays versus a vet that doesn't. You know what I mean? Like it's easier to learn from a vet who can show you firsthand. For example, I want to bring up Dom again. It's easy to learn from a NECA and an Ezzy than it is to learn from Love Her to Death, like Sydney. We're talking to. It's easy. It look a lot different to learn from Asia Wilson than Kia Stokes. You feel me? So it's gonna hit there.
Those were some really strong examples, Joseph. Good job.
But especially if you're supposed to be Asia Wilson. You know what I mean? Like Don getting to learn from NECA cheat code. That tells you how it looks to play at that level, to be an MVP. If you want to be an MVP, you got to learn from somebody who's an MVP. Me learning from, maybe I'm just trying to make roster, that ain't gonna help me in the long run. I want to learn from somebody who's seen it, who's done it. It looked different. All vets are important, but what do you want to accomplish in your career? Because that's gonna tell you what kind of vet you need. Dom did that, and she got to learn under an older vet and came back to the line for the championship season. Azare would be a good option, but she played there already, so when she go back, I've said this before in the live. All Azare know is poverty, so I think she'll be fine. She's only played at the worst organizations. That she has never known peace. The brokest organizations, Azare is 3 for 4.
I have a question.
What's up?
Do you think John Quella's coming back to New York?
They don't raise that salary cap. They can't. If they don't raise that salary cap, I don't know how they keep JJ, Stewie, and Saf.
Now, if JJ leaves, do you think Azare would be interested in going and playing in New York for the chance at a championship?
I don't see why not. I mean, I think it was a good conversation, but I think Dallas will offer Azare more money. Where Dallas is going to have a lot of leverage in these conversations is that they're going to have some money to work with. As in,
you're so young.
Come on now. I mean, I'm talking dirty to people too. Azare, I know New York is all hoes. Good. All hoes. Come on now. Stewie's on her last leg. How many more? Come on now. Now you can come over here. I got money. We gonna have a facility, not right now, but we gonna have one. Come on. Yeah, I'm talking real dirty to people.
Now,
if you even care about your sister, come on.
If JJ were to leave New York, what's the best fit for her?
But JJ, do you want to come to New York too? I mean, do you want to come to Dallas too?
I'm not gonna lie, John Quell and Dallas would actually really change and elevate that team. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like that would actually
does
be
take a lot.
crazy. Like her, Paige, AZ, like if John Quell can stretch the floor, they ain't gotta worry about nobody in the paint for real. If John Quell can stay on the floor, hey, that's a nasty team right there.
Come on now. That's a big they need. Angel to Dallas. Also, it depends if Chicago wants to give her up. Just even a Dallas fan is so green. Not Dallas fan. I'm a little messy. I like a little mess. God forbid you like a little mess. I'm just trying to see some. At the end of the day, guys, what I like doing is just putting together pairs. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see what's going. I just want to see something. I see
She
a
like
little pair.
chaos.
I like her. I like her a little bit. I like her a little bit. Like low key, I would trade Maddie Seacrest for Naz Hillman.
I would.
I bet you would. Nas ain't leaving Atlanta though. You're not leaving there. That's
She
nice
not.
try
She
though.
not.
That's a nice try though.
But somebody's gonna offer Naz. Hey, you're gonna have to. Again, if they don't raise that salary cap, players like Nas, players like Benija are the ones who are going to get poached off these teams because there's going to be other teams who can afford them. When you have a lot of players, if you got 3 superstars on your roster, and I got to get those 3 paid, it's going to be the 4, 5, and these ones. The 4, 5, and 6 ones are the ones that are going to get the short end. That somebody who needs a dog is going to poach off of you. And we're not talking, guys, the difference of 50K anymore, 20K. We're talking difference of like 200K. 200K. Now Nas can loyalty. I love Atlanta all you want, baby. Y'all, hey.
How many years on that contract she got? Hold on.
Anybody know why Angel said no more page content on Snapchat? Because page fans don't know how to act. Damn. People are weird. I'm pretty sure they ran with that and I didn't see any
a certain demographic of fans got a hold of the videos.
What did they do? Did they just say they were dating and they like just started throwing death threats or something?
I didn't see no dating stuff. A certain demographic got a hold of the videos.
And said what? Oh, they said Paige was cheating on AZ. What is wrong with you guys?
I didn't see those
something
tweets.
like that. I knew.
That's how. Thank goodness for my timeline. I ain't seen none of that.
Damn, Paige can't be friends with nobody. She said because Snapchat content needs to stay there. Exactly. For y'all stop getting it. Y'all are tweaking. I saw that. And now we can have nothing nice. They're very much on Twitter. You guys are weird.
I say this all the time. We gotta learn how to be normal.
Be normal.
And by I'm not talking about I am normal. So
she wore Ray hat and Paisley pants. They don't have any. Are insane. Angel said before to not post on other platforms that she posts on Snapchat. Strict program. And I love that. Y'all don't know how to act. Angel Page content is feeding families. Like, come on. They're making TikToks. Angel tell y'all she's straight. They got a man. Literally. That's how I know I blocked everyone because I didn't see any of the annoying stuff. I just saw Angel be like, and that's why y'all can have nothing nice. That's what I saw. No, y'all are tweaking per usual.
I didn't see none of the weird dating stuff. I saw a certain demographic of fans get a hold of the Snapchat videos and they start doing what they do. And those people were swiftly blocked and muted. Because I'm gonna have peace on my timeline, and I encourage everybody else to do the same.
Everybody got an NBA player these days. I know that's right, sister. I know what you're talking about. Paisley fans need to listen to Paige when she says stay out of her business. Understand context. That statement makes a lot more sense these days, or during that time period. Tori and Liz.
What?
Paige said, "Stay out of my business."
Oh, when was
And I
that?
support that.
With added context, I can only imagine what she was talking about.
I mean, yeah, you
I
got
got
me
a couple
right.
things I can imagine she was talking about.
I felt people should have been out of her business like 2 years ago.
Not even 2 years ago, just period.
That is true.
The
To get out of
the
hand.
parasocial relationships, y'all, we really got to reel it in.
Yeah.
Reel it in. We do not know these people personally. They decide what they want to share with us as fans, and we cannot make things weird. We cannot take things further than what they want to show us, because then our privileges get revoked.
Yeah,
And
because
like
if you
rightfully
wear-
so, because some of y'all be acting a
And
little
rightfully
too.
so.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Y'all be doing a lot, not a little.
So, well, everyone has to learn a lesson the hard way. Gotta be, hey, sometimes you guys get on punishment, and that's the way it be. People need to go outside and take
It is crazy because y'all been on punishment and y'all still be acting crazy when you get like a
Be
little
on punishment every
clever.
time.
Like y'all been on punishment because y'all was acting crazy on TikTok. She said no more unless it's brand content. Like,
all up in people's relationship.
LOL. I have seen the
Sophia,
Marina
I
and
have
Maya
seen the
stuff.
content, and I
Very
I
sweet.
view the content, and I
Go about
talk
my day.
privately about the content, and I move on by my day.
Right.
Love that for her.
I'm not
We're out here with
commenting.
decorum.
Yeah, they said, well, you guys know now, so don't gotta hide anything. And then go about it.
Right.
Which
The
is
clips be fun.
you really
They
kind of
give
think
you
about
like a little bit of what they want, and
what is the right angle to take, because maybe they did it the right way, denying it for so long, not confirming anything, and then just popping out, and then just acting like nothing happened. I also enjoy the Tobin Heath and Kristen Press denying it for years, denying it for like 7 years, and then popping out 7 years later. We're married. Rumors are true. We'll see. We'll see the page. I also enjoyed the Marine and Gabby. We aren't saying anything.
That's how I would be moving.
It's very much something slight. It's very cute. It's like a little, sprinkle.
Gabby and Marine said, if you know, you know. We won't confirm. We won't deny. We're not talking about it. Don't ask us. If you know, you know. I'm not hiding anything, but I'm also not talking about anything. Very demure. I also like that one. So TBD on the Paige and AZ one, because going public, pulling the reins back, and then just not at all. You know what I mean? It's the right, because then people start being crazy, like they are now. You feel me? TBD. But to teach you some. I feel like that's how they are now. They don't interact with each other.
They start talking and moving like they know you for real. I think that's weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, to a degree, I understand. You get people access, at some point, I do acknowledge that you do give people access, and then you just have to, be consistent with the access you give people, Like sometimes people, you give them access to something, and then people start asking questions, and they're like, I'm like, well, babes, you gave them access. What did you think? They were just not going to become interested anymore? You gave them access. But if I never gave you access, then there should be any question about, anything, because you don't know. It's not like I offered you this ability into my life in this retrospect. So, yeah.
Right. I can give you access, but also that doesn't give you the right to make things weird.
But like, you can't be shocked if they ask. If you did give them access, you can, and then you get the answer and handle it how you want.
And they can ask as much as they want. I decide how much access I want to give you, but that don't mean make it weird and make it up.
Sure. I think I'm just acknowledging the fact that
even true.
being shocked if people are curious, especially if you continue, you gave
Oh.
them, like, even people like, dude, like, people's content will be relationship content. Like, your whole relationship is the content. And then you break up and then are confused why people are asking questions about, baby, you make money. Like, this is what the content was. You can't be shocked that people, you gave them access to this. I wouldn't be shocked that they're curious about. Now, you can control the narrative how you want to, but it's more so acknowledging like the fact that they're curious, you know? So, don't people access.
On TikTok, M Dash said, not WNBA, but you know who's done their whole relationship right? Tom and Zendaya.
Facts.
I agree.
We just found out about that wedding. Who knows when that was?
Good for them.
Good for them. That's textbook. We're dating, but fuck all y'all.
A little picture every now and then, if you're good. If that.
Yeah.
Paige
and AZ zero access right now. Like, that was shocked. AZ was courtside at a rival. But think about them. Them peoples have no choice but to move that way. They can't break up. They can't. Could you imagine? You guys would act a whole ass. It would be so distracting for both of them. I couldn't imagine AZ trying to play basketball right now because you guys would act an ass. So they have no choice to do and move accordingly. They're never going to be able to, God forbid anything, they're never going to be able to date anybody else, ever. Y'all are going to act a whole ass. It's going to be like in the queers and the gays and them days, everybody remembers when Shannon and Cam broke up and y'all acted a whole ass. No one? A little before your times. The real ones know when Shannon and Cammy broke up and you guys acted a whole ass. That was crazy. It would be just like that. People were making edits of them people post breakup. They were frying every relationship. People are in the comments. People are devastated. Like, it'll be just like that. They have no choice.
People was making edits of Nay and Liz.
No, but it was worse. It was worse.
I get it, but it's still just the fact that like people try to move on with their lives. Here y'all go, make an edit.
8 years ago. They broke up 8 years ago. People are still, they just stopped making comments in the comment section. I'm married. Okay, but let's not put that energy out for people too. Let's all just mind our business. That would be 100 times worse than Nay and less facts. So sometimes I'm like, they shouldn't even came out public because you can't walk it back because they're going to act an ass. And 15-year-olds are going to be sliding up and down the floor. Oh my gosh, Shannon Cammy breakup was crazy. The real ones, though. Now I really hope AZ goes to Seattle now. Listen, Jose and Curtis, I don't give a fuck about that relationship. Y'all are grown. She's going to, figure it out. Hey, y'all going, if you're together, not together, I don't give a damn. She's going, y'all will figure it out. Y'all be cool. Everybody's an adult here. Y'all will go out there and hoop. Yeah, so. Did they have a choice, though? Remember the context they came out under. Is it the cell phone back? Or was it the Twitter thing? I actually don't remember why they came out. I don't even remember why and how they came out, honestly. It was like right after the season ended. Oh, they're talking about the privacy's invaded too.
What else been going on in
the invasion of privacy. I remember that. The real ones were on the internet at 12 a.m. Remember? That was crazy. Anyway.
I'm not seeing any updates, but Kevin did say that he got a message from a Toronto rep saying big news tomorrow. He doesn't know if it's gonna just be tickets or if it's like a CBA thing, but he told me. He let me know in them TikTok comments. Fingers crossed for the CBA though.
We'll see. I'm actively looking. I don't see no update yet.
Tori, you really are live right now, girl. I'm so
I
jealous.
know.
I'm so jealous.
Justice, please. It's not jumping or anything. If you were on here, I'm sure you'd be jumping. We might have 120
Shout out
in
TikTok.
here.
It's fucking bullshit.
Shout out to y'all. I'm in the comments. I'm trying.
I'm in the comments a little bit.
I told some people to go over on Twitch if they wanted to chat with you guys over there, but I'm manning the room.
How do you score 83 points?
You just do. His number one wasn't there. The other option wasn't there, so he went ahead and balled out.
Hi, Ricky. I miss you too. I see how it feels.
On TikTok, Angel said, "Is it a good sign that we haven't heard anything about it yet?" The CBA. I don't take that as good news. I ain't gonna hold
Me
you.
either, because they've been in that room. Didn't they say we on the hour?
It's been hours.
5?
It's been
Well, that's
hours.
not great. You know what I'm saying?
Alexa's last one said going into the 5th hour. That was an hour ago.
The 5th hour is crazy. I wonder if they like come out like do they get to like I'm confused. Like, does somebody come out and be like, hey, so we're gonna go another one, another hour. We'll keep you guys
Food. That's
posted.
me. Food.
No, they're literally sitting outside of a building.
Gotcha. Well, I guess when they'll know when people come out the elevator.
Or no, they gonna know when people come outside. They're literally in lawn chairs outside of the building.
Wow.
Christina Brennan, she pissed me off today.
Who?
Never mind.
Oh, I know the screenshot I sent to the group chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't see her in this picture.
Nah, it's only 23. Never mind. I love that. I'm low-key hoping it gets done today. They're camping out. Some ice cream upstairs. I got my name on it actually.
They ain't got no tents, but they sitting in front of that building based on this picture.
Adam Silver canceling Magic City is actually crazy. I was even thinking about somebody said it's like they had strippers at the halftime, and I'm like, no, it's a show. They were just gonna have wings and probably some good Lil Jon. Is Lil Jon from Atlanta? I don't know what was all planned for the Magic City night, but I don't think it's gonna have no scrippers. Y'all need to get all the domestic abusers off. That's off it. And what else are y'all doing to help women? If now is just the vibe, everybody worried about women. What's tea? What's up? Start with the abusers.
Let's not be performative now. We can, because mind you, I wasn't even a fan of the Magic City night, but y'all do got bigger fish to fry.
That is true.
Exactly. It's just the hypocrisy for me. Y'all really don't give a fuck. It's performative.
But also, to be fair, that was very Atlanta coded. Like the idea in totality. I get where people were like upset, but it was also like this could be good for the business aspect. And then you put them together. It wasn't terrible. Was it maybe not in the best faith? I don't know. But
I think it should have been a separate event.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think the Atlanta Hawks should have okay, we have a Magic City night. It's not a basketball game, but we're gonna host a Magic City night.
Now that you
in Atlanta, this
you're
monument
on
in Atlanta,
because them kids might be down at the game, and that's
what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want. I wasn't
hey.
on board with it being a game night, but you could have a separate event, Atlanta, and that could have been Magic City night. But y'all do got bigger fish to fry, and I do also find it interesting that we canceling this event in the name of respecting women, while also we going through a CBA where y'all don't want to pay women. Interesting. And we also got a bunch of players in the NBA who are
History of the Hawks just produced a documentary on
not great people to women. So let's make sure we're consistent on all fronts here.
I don't got a problem with strippers, for sure.
Justice, don't say the word too many times. I'm still on TikTok. Don't say it.
You can't say strippers?
I don't know what you can.
And you gonna say it
again? Don't. I wouldn't. Dancers is fine.
Fine. I don't got a problem with dancers,
Okay.
but
Nighttime ballerinas.
Thank you.
y'all respect. Yeah, I don't got time with that.
Jess is trying to get me. See, and that's how you was getting got. I don't
No,
think I'm gonna get the notification when I'm got.
no, it was your.
It really low key was like that was my one offense, but like all the times before then, like remember the times before then, that time was me.
I was unjustly, literally targeted. Honestly, one time, that one other time, that wasn't my fault as well. I just went over the plane's at.
We can't have the answers to everything, and you're definitely not getting the answers on TikTok Live.
So whatever. What time? They still in that meeting?
They are still in the
Still,
meeting.
maybe we'll wake up tomorrow and we'll have it. You know,
It feels like the election all over again.
okay, well, the election we already kind of.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Just not the same feeling.
That's why I had my
This
drink.
is not the same feeling. I quite literally forced myself to go to sleep.
Drunk on live.
I forced myself to go to sleep.
But did I make the right decision?
I'm not going through this again.
Yes.
You did. Tori was getting lit on live.
But I made the right decision in them. I already knew where this was headed.
And she said, "What?" She made a joke about Georgia that had me cackling. I gotta go back and watch that live because you had some good one-liners in that live, Tori. I'm not gonna hold you.
It was the drink.
It was the Tori. I literally cried myself to sleep. Damn. Me and Tori over here, you guys sent me the link where you could make your own tallies or whatever. Like, how many points we need? I'm over here like.
And we were like, hey, well, maybe if she gets Pennsylvania and New Jersey, she didn't get Pennsylvania.
No, Pennsylvania was like the last state. That one was like because it was so close. It took that forever. But I saw them first couple states come in. I said, I know how this is gonna. I'm gonna go. Good night.
Yeah,
actually,
the night of the initial one, that night.
The night of the initial one,
surely
I remember
this can't be.
I was
Me and Troy logged off. We had logged off.
The 2016. I was in my apartment with my roommates. I was excited. I just knew.
Can we talk about anything else? Damn, we can't even travel bond a little bit. Ricky,
I'm saying we ain't really got no other topics. We waiting on for the people to come out the building.
Sophia, we knew the results, sister. The math, there was not enough numbers. Hey, there was not enough. There was not enough numbers. I love that. They're still counting balance. Ain't enough balance.
No, for real. They were like, there's still some mail-ins that won't change a thing.
No, because you get to it got to a certain number where it was looking like a landslide already.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not watching this. I will wake up in the morning.
And then I think in the back half, she has started getting some, but it wasn't enough. It was some smaller states. It was some smaller ones.
Once he started winning, because there was a couple like crucial states, right? Once he got the first couple crucial states, I said, yeah, that's my time tonight.
And that because he cheated.
Low key, that North Carolina one was where I was like, it's looking bad right now.
Well, guys, yeah, we can't talk about nothing. We can't talk about strippers. Can't talk about.
You said it again? Really?
I said scripper.
That's basically the exact same thing.
Nighttime ballerina.
Say scrimps.
I wouldn't ever say that.
You never saw Daddy's Little Girls?
I did, but it's not. You're trying to make a point, and I'm not gonna let you make it.
I'm not making a point. I'm just saying I like saying scrippers. When scrimps.
As you gonna say it again, Lord Jesus.
I don't think that's a banned word.
No, but like they might not hear the enunciation, and then it doesn't matter.
Now, like the P word.
TikTok, I might cut it. TikTokers, I'm so sorry. Because Jess is playing on my little account.
I can see how that can get you banned. I see how that can get you. This is what do they call them? Never mind. Justice, where are your glasses? I got contacts in today. Where are your glasses? It hasn't even been a year and a half.
What has it been a year and a half?
This man in office.
I try not to think about it. Well, one of the kids at my job was asking about the current
They
events,
let
and
the
I was
media
like,
team inside for the CBA meeting. They did?
really? Maybe they're about to close something up.
Justice has said that she can't be on TikTok and she's playing. It's true.
Justice really on my account? That is crazy. He gonna get my key revoked.
No, I really don't think.
Crazy.
Justice also gave my info short Russell's getting over that one time. I did not, Ricky. That was public information. Damn.
Yo, we might be about to hear something then if they let them in the building. That, or maybe it was a little chilly outside and they were like, let's let them in. One of the two.
They finished with 83 points. Justice, they got us for talking about.
Don't say that out loud. Don't read that comment out loud, please. Thank you.
How do they know what we're talking about? Big Brother's in here?
Yes.
Always. I'm so sure.
And they're probably just in here watching. So they're laughing too. Maybe our live is a live of choice. Like why they're all in the little work center. They're like, Tori and Justice and this song. Come on, everybody. Like, and they're all as a group just watching our live.
If that's what you want to believe, Justice, I'll let you have it. You're like, put them on the big screen. We got to take them off.
Flag it. Take it down. Y'all can't just let us slide? Are we kind of waiting?
I'm ready for I don't know. I need them to kind of come up with something so I have something to talk about when we come on the lives, though, low key.
Asia said, I don't have the highest scoring in the house anymore. Oh, they live together. Okay, I didn't know y'all moved in together.
I feel like she be in Miami a lot and he be in Vegas a lot. It kind of that track.
Actually, the USA team kind of just makes me not upset, but like the arguments about who's starting.
I feel like they probably going to do it based on matchup. But does it really matter? As long as they probably gonna play, they're gonna get minutes. So really, everybody's good.
Like Tori. People don't think like that, Tori.
They don't think like that. The whole starting thing, it really does not matter. Did we win? Yes or no?
People do not think like that. They're like, I assume they start the bets. They're not gonna like that. They're not gonna like that. She's never going back. Ricky, she was never there. That was rude. Sorry, Ricky. We could have lived on a modest salary. I could. You would have been a stay-at-home husband. What position does Caitlyn play? I think Caitlyn could play the 1, 2. How tall is Caitlyn? They were at 5'11"?
Something like that.
Wait, listen, Paige is 6 foot. She's probably like 5'11"-ish, 5'10".
All I know is them heights that was on FIBA. That don't seem correct.
She's 6 foot.
I haven't really ever seen them stand next to each other. I can't really remember a time.
6 foot?
You know, they be fudging the numbers a little bit. Sometimes shoes are on, sometimes shoes are off.
She's taller than Paige by 1.5 inches.
Really? Okay.
You gotta see these bitches. I gotta see these bitches.
I'm saying.
They said Ryan's tall too. She like 5.
They said he was saying Ryan and Angel was the same height, and that's not true.
Let me go get some ice cream. I'll be right back.
She had been talking about that ice cream.
Go get that ice cream, sister.
But what's crazy is Angel definitely taller than everybody up in there. But also it was when I went to the game, like I know I wasn't on no floor seats or anything, but they don't be looking at like they're tall, but they don't, on TV
they look in person they look tall as hell.
When I was at that game, I would like Fee didn't look, Fee and Lynn, they didn't look like they didn't look crazy. I'm sure, but what do I know? But I was kind of like, y'all aren't really that.
when we was walking to our seats at our rival, and I was looking at them ladies going for a layup, I said, "Oh, they are giant, actually." I'm 5'1",
I can
everybody
leave
in
it
that.
alone.
Yeah.
Fine. Already gave you the time and the place. So don't be shy. Come be the
She is shorter than Angel. She's like
Darling,
6'2",
got
honestly.
something to give.
That's
Is
a
Fee
good
shorter
point,
than Angel?
actually.
I want it. When you want
Someone just said
it.
Caitlin hasn't played in 8 months. It's okay if she doesn't start. That's
That's
fair. I
true.
didn't even think about that aspect, but yeah, you're right.
She's the
How tall are you? I'm just the height. Nothing to worry about. Height's just distance. You know what I'm saying? No reason to
That's so
think
true.
about that at a time like this.
That's how I would feel if I was short.
Okay. I'm average height for a southern lady.
Okay.
Now y'all over here blowing up the spot, like putting my height in the y'all are trifling. Putting my height in the chat, y'all are sick
And
individuals.
Faye also in the chat just lying. So
Mm.
You know how
Faye
tall
be
you are.
lying, so honestly, I don't even know if I would believe them numbers.
Faye does
Josiah,
lie.
there's still time for you. They might get this ironed out tonight, and your season tickets were worth it.
Probably not. Just is 5'6". I'm like 5'7". Thank you.
6'7".
My hair like this? Yeah, I'm like 5'7" and a half. It's true. You don't make the rules.
None of y'all are over 5'6". Faye, how tall are you?
Faye is 5'9".
Damn. Damn. What's the new topic? Captain Ball off and Conan.
And my thought, me are the same height.
Plus, being short is fun. I think the love of my life is 5'7". Not too much taller.
Taller than you.
No, it isn't like they have to be, but like I feel like that's like a 5'7" is such an average height for like people who aren't.
I feel like we talk about heights twice a month.
I know. It just comes up the way that people just be trying to bash me. They think I'm short, but I'm so fun. I have a big personality. I don't need to be tall. I'm fun. And nobody say she's fun size. It's not.
I want basketball kids. I need someone tall. Yeah, you do. Little life better be taller than me.
I'm okay with the soccer demon. Or a track demon.
It's true. Steph does look like I thought Steph was taller than what she is. I thought she was like 5'9".
You thought Steph was 5'9"?
She looks tall. Thank you. You see the people? I said what I said. Stop. You didn't get your knees done.
I'm not getting my knees done.
I also have tall aura when you think about it. Before anybody knew my height, y'all thought I was taller, so you can't deny that. You can't.
Yeah, I did think I was taller before I said my height.
Probably I'm tall. I'm at least like even when I stand next to tall people, I feel like I'm the same height as them.
I don't feel that way, but I don't like it doesn't seem like a big deal looking up a little bit to somebody. Like nobody is like, oh my gosh, I'm looking at them like that. Like it's never that. Like at least not with regular people. It's just
6'3", 6'7". I'm like, we're the same height. Look you in the eyes.
6'7". Sorry. I have to keep that in when I work with the kids. I have to keep that in my pocket. You don't want to get them started and activated.
They gonna keep lying to y'all about our heights in the comments.
Yeah, I'm not 5 foot. I don't want y'all to believe that. Like, I'm short, yeah, sure, but like, I'm not 5 foot. Let's not do that.
Tell the same size as everyone until I see a picture. Already know I can leave you alone. Already gave you the time and the place. So don't be sure.
Why you holding that ice cream like that?
You remember when people did the challenge where you had to like the Black Beatles in the city.
The Black Beatles challenge, the mannequin challenge. What a time.
What a time to be alive. Once I found Olivia Dean was black, she really kept popping. Did you think she was white? Visibly a black woman. She's not even like a biracial woman where you're like,
now what kind of biracial? That was clear.
oh, okay. It's like a Sue Bird situation.
That's not the same. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's really not. 'cause
You are
just
quite
the
literally the
one
only
who
person.
thought that, and we'll never let you have it.
You have to take yourself back to when she got drafted, 2001. Like, it's a different time. You guys don't understand because Tori, you weren't even born. And Liz, you were what, 2?
I feel like I was definitely born.
2001. How old were you?
I don't know if you
What
was born,
month
sister.
was it? What month was it?
Exactly.
Sister, you was
Exactly.
if you was born, you was freshly popped out.
Hey,
was 6.
hey, but
I
did
was
I eventually see that lady? Yes.
I was 6.
And
You
I
were
knew
like,
she
what age
wasn't
were you?
black.
I was
How
4.
are you in 2001? You were 4, right? So, a 6-year-old, I'm just learning loving sports. I'm a sports loving girl. But WNBA is not visible on TV. You can't watch the games. It's word of mouth. It's word of mouth. So everyone's talking about Sue Bird's cold. Sue Bird's cold. Like, she's the best person. Like, she's a dog. Da, 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 da. So the 6-year-old, I'm hearing cold, dog, Hooper, best player. I'm thinking black person in my head. The way they're describing her, I'm like, that got to be a sister. That got to be. It wasn't. It wasn't. So excuse me for.
Jasmine
Thank
said
you.
the freckles threw you off, Justice.
No, I had never seen her before. She got drafted in 2001.
I never heard the name Sue and thought black. Not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the black Sues out there.
Listen, I wasn't going to talk about her parents. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just like, I remember being in the car and being like, damn. She's like that. They're like, yeah, no, she's cold. I was like, what? I'm like, yeah, no. Best place. Damn, 2002. Sorry. You were alive,
So
Tori.
I was alive. Thank you. Yes.
You weren't a fan, but you were alive.
No, but I had a feeling that I was alive at least. I was like, I had to have at least been here. My presence, I could feel my aura around the time, I think.
Okay. Sure.
I've had aura like the whole time, so you can just like feel it radiating in pictures. That's why I like the pictures from like the year 2000 and like the ones before then, they don't have that same brightness to them.
Can we not do the name separate race conversation again? We don't have to do it, but it's still true. My wife said Sue isn't black. 2026, there's no excuse not to know Sue Bird's white lady, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah, Justice. To be fair, Justice was a kid. If you an adult,
6 years old.
if you an adult and don't know Sue Bird is not black,
That's so funny. She said Sue Bird. I can't help you there. There's access. That's fine. Good one. Really isn't a lot going on today, huh?
There's not.
That CBA, child. Did y'all talk about the Unrivaled numbers that they put out?
Really didn't watch. Look at them.
Mm, I
Someone
didn't
told
really
you?
look at them. I saw that it was like a lot of growth though. It was double digits. Good
I
for
think I
them.
saw an ad or something. I didn't. Yeah, I probably saw an ad or something.
Let me see. Let me pull it up. I got you. Total revenue 45 million. 130% increase in merch revenue. A 249% increase in ticket revenue. 100% increase in sponsorship revenue.
But the TV viewership was down, wasn't it? I'm just asking.
I don't know. 1.2 billion social media impressions. Viewership, the 314,000 viewers. Third most watched telecast in Unrivaled history. Oh, that was the championship game.
I hate stats like that.
Player compensation. Salary cap increased 115%. Player equity value increased 290%.
He's from Scotland, guys.
Player equity valued at 120 million.
Hello from Scotland.
Big numbers.
It's early. You're not going to bed? You don't got work in the morning? I got work when people up late. I'm like, you ain't got work in the morning?
Kevin over on TikTok said 340K for TV finals. Oh no, it says 314 on TV finals from Unrivaled.
They should really figure out the TV shit because that shit pissed me off. The TNT and True TV, that shit pissed me off.
I think they said the
Why?
HBO Max numbers they don't share or something.
Because it just like some games did not work on True TV.
Oh,
So, I mean,
I
TNT.
watched everything on HBO. I ain't gonna hold you, so I don't know.
It would depend on the day if I felt like
keep popping up across the country. For real. Across the world. Hey, I fight scared of the world, Greg. I can't look. I get the bootleg version. Yeah, and some people said like, "Oh, the viewership was down because of those damn watch parties." I'm like, "Damn, the watch parties was like that, Alex." So let's just blame Alex for the reason that Unrivaled didn't get the numbers they wanted.
I do think Unrivaled needs an app. They need an app. I think that'll make things a lot easier.
I agree.
And girl, I watched on YouTube with a VPN. And Faye is exactly why the numbers don't look like the way they need to. Justice, how many Unrivaled games did you watch this season? Laura, why are you in my business? Why are we asking for numbers and stats? Damn.
Why are we asking for numbers and stats after we listed the numbers and stats? Is crazy.
Damn. I'm like the people that get mad at people for not voting, didn't vote themselves, that want to complain. Like, damn. Now we're going through this. Well, did you vote? Well, not you in my business. I feel you, Smiley John, how I also have insomnia. Well, it's called fragmented sleep, but it's like that. My bad. No, school. You're right, Laura. That's what I appreciate accountability. Hold people accountable. I should have been locked in better this season. You're right.
I have a question. Did you watch a lot of the games last season?
No.
Okay. Did you like for the WNBA season, do you watch a lot of those games or you just watch like the ones that are like more bigger?
Did you forget I was betting excessively last year?
Oh yeah, you were betting excessively.
Had to be locked in,
I had to be locked in.
Are you doing that again this year?
No, I did not have fun. That wasn't fun. I did not enjoy myself.
I
last
told you not
season.
to do it, but I said, "Hey, I'm gonna help you pick." But hey, I told
Yeah,
you.
they
I
said
told
let's
you it
do a
was a good thing to find
partnership.
out. Now
Last
you
time they hit me up
stressed.
for a partnership, I said, "Oh, okay, this is like fun." It wasn't. I didn't have fun. Not the targeted ads. No, hey Mills. What happened was they reached out to me. It was like, hey, let's do a partnership. We're gonna give you some free money. Basically, we just want to encourage people to sign up. I said, cool. Betting's not for everybody, guys. Let's just start there. Betting is not for everybody. Now, did I make a little bit extra cash on the side? Yes. But did they had me mad. They had me mad at Tina. I called Tina everything but a child of God. And I said, I
You
don't want to
did
talk to
that
Tina like that.
day. And honestly, it was crazy because
And I told you not
her
to bet on
analysis.
Tina.
It was
No.
affecting her analysis.
Because here's the thing, it was. I was biased and I was bothered because Tina, everyone had done their job. Tina needed one more rebound. It was out there playing. Pissed me off. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna get really upset. You're mad I'm still mad at Sonia, actually. Thank you for reminding me, Steph. I'm still mad at Sonia because free money. You thought they were giving away money? No. They gave me $2,000 to bet with.
In exchange for promotion, of course, of the product.
Like, if you're gonna tell people to come play, like you can give me $2,000 to play with. Maybe let me tell you something about that little $2,000.
She was hoping to flip it.
I didn't realize betting was a skill. Like I really thought, like, oh, this is easy. It is a lot harder than you think. Because
I'm not gonna hold you. Asking us probably because when it's too many cooks in the kitchen, too many opinions, that you probably was like second guessing yourself on some of the decisions and maybe changed them up. Yeah, that probably was.
You said the story. I said, I told you. I see, and you're not listening to me. I'm telling you.
Sometimes I was right, and I was like, "You need to take the under on that." She'd be like, "Well, I don't want to bet against them," and I was like, "Hey,
go big or go." So I'm saying, hey, don't do the flex, baby. Hey, and then I would do like 9 plays. I wasn't very good. So let's just say that I was not very good.
It was really just because you didn't want to take the under on people, and I was telling you to take the under. No anti, like it's just the truth of the situation.
I would take the under, and they would have the game of their life. They ain't never done that all season.
That is true.
Under, and they just start fucking hooping. I was like, you ain't done this all season. Honestly, now you know who was consistent? Asia. Asia was going. Fee was pretty consistent. Paige was pretty consistent. What are them sneakers in there?
Sometimes they wouldn't put them on the thing, though, right?
Jewel would piss me off every time. Jewel, hey, take under Jewel. She start doing shit she ain't done.
Okay,
all
well, I was
season.
definitely telling you not to even bet on that lady. I was telling you to go.
I told you not to bet on that lady.
Some of the people on the bench who we know aren't getting 20. And you were like, well, I don't want to bet on those. It's rebounds. Should I put her in for rebounds or points or assists? Which one do you think I should?
She can get 4 rebounds. Dewana pissed me off. Now I want to talk about Dewana.
Dewana was hilarious.
I remember there was a couple times I told you to bet on somebody. You chose somebody else, so I will write it down, and then they would get it. I said, "Ooh,
pissed me off."
That Atlanta, Connecticut game, Justice was hot.
Yo, I just needed Tina to get 1 more rebound.
Didn't they put her on the bench? Didn't they put her on the bench or something?
They pulled her. I remember Paige pissed me off one game too. And we're saying like, yo, think she's gonna get 1 more assist? I said, there's 5 minutes left. I'm like, she can get 1 more. I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm just getting really mad thinking about all the ones that I was 1 person off. Not even 1 person, but like 1 rebound. Like 1 rebound. Ugh. 1 assist. Or you know what's the worst? When you lose by 0.5. That's the worst. Not even a full one. That means the 0.5 ones really. How much money did you get from betting, Justice? From them? 3 G's? It's not real money because I can't take it out. All you can do is bet with it. Courtney, you're right, Theo. Courtney did piss me off that one. I got PTSD. I don't want to talk about it anymore. As you can see, there was a really common theme.
You shouldn't have been betting on.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
for
here's
real, I'm
the
not gonna
thing.
hold you. I would never bet on Corinne just because you don't know, like, and I'm a fan, but like, you don't know if she gonna have a good game or a really bad game, and it's just one of those things you can't even chance. You can't even. Is she gonna give me 10 tonight? I don't know. I can't be certain, and for that reason, I won't be betting.
So, the story is I won't be back next season. I'm gonna go back to doing what I do and not having pressure on these ladies because y'all have me cussing people out. I said I can understand why people be in these people DMs yelling at them because I'm
It was
also
fun
upset.
entertainment, though.
You really don't know about anyone.
That's
You
fair.
were betting on Studbug one. No, like it made sense in the moment. She was on a streak, y'all. She was hooping at one point.
And she was like, should she go points or assist or something? Or like, wasn't there like a thing where it could be like a combo? It could be all three.
Yeah.
And she would do that, and she'd be like, "Oh, I need this many points. Somebody needs to get. She needs to get an assist. She needs to get a rebound, something." And then it just didn't quite
I'm like,
go
her
that way.
trolling. I got y'all in the comments talking about she got a point. She got one more point. She got an assist. No, she got an assist. And then when people come in here lying, that was the worst.
No, it was a couple times. Some of y'all was wilding out, lying, and talking about, oh, that person just scored. This person just scored. And
And she
Why
gets
would
so
y'all
I'm
do
sitting
that?
here
excited, and then
watching it
she go
like,
look,
Do that? Why would y'all do that? That's
no,
so
they
fucking
didn't.
rude.
but
That
very
was
on
rude.
brand, which is funny.
You're responsible for some players having the best game, but then it will bet again. I don't want to talk about that. Let's touch the subject.
Justice is tearing up that ice cream, man. At one point, I heard the spoon scraping the sides, and I was like, "She going."
Oh, there's still a lot. You can't see it because the white. There's still a lot in here. I like coconut. So we have like a coconut almond. You heard this.
I don't really like to get adventurous with my ice cream flavors.
Basic.
I
Vanilla.
mean, I don't eat vanilla, first of all. Whoa. I don't eat vanilla ice cream, not unless there's cookies, chocolate chip cookies involved. Otherwise,
cookies
I'm
and
a
cream.
chocolate girl.
I do love cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream is good.
They have less than 2 hours. We're
Who
not
has
leaving
less
until
than
we get
2
a
hours?
deal.
Oh.
We're not leaving until we get a deal. That's what I was saying. So call y'all wives.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us
That's what
in
the
this
W should say.
live.
Call your husband. Nobody's leaving this room until we get a deal.
I thought, Jesse, you were talking
No,
about us.
because
I was like,
it's
girl,
players in the
I'm
room.
trying to
Oh
leave.
no. All the never mind. I don't know.
Tori, how
fine.
you feel about Steve Kerr? I think that he is he's a coach who has won many championships, and I think that sometimes, he's not good with working with lots of talent. He can coach a team that doesn't have that much talent into success, but the second you give him more than 2 or 3 vital pieces, you're clipped. I don't know what the science behind that is, but hey, who am I? I think that he should leave after this season. He won't, but it would be really nice to see somebody else come in and coach that team.
Do you think Steph never leaves? Steph retires a Warrior.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's not leaving.
I don't know why some people been thinking Steph gonna leave.
I'm saying somebody's coming to him, but I don't think that he definitely not leaving. They would lose. Like they could lose every single game. He's staying. Loyal.
His
I
kids are
don't
getting
mind.
older too. I think his kids are getting. His life is built in San Francisco. He would do it to his family. Especially if it's
I
not necessary. Justice for Mark Jackson.
I agree.
What about Draymond?
He hasn't been playing well this season, so it's really tough to say. He be saying that, oh, whenever I get benched, it's because I told the coach to bench me. But like, it's still just like, sometimes the team just don't look very fluid when you're on the court, and I think that that's something you got to figure out, King. That's something you got to figure out. You can't be getting paid millions and be ass. Why are we always in the negatives? Come on now. We always minus. Never plus.
That's so true. Ciao. I seen a tweet about how the Lakers look better when LeBron was benched.
I've seen some of their games.
What'd you make for dinner?
Salmon, rice, and broccoli.
Okay, healthy queen.
I'm trying.
Shout out to you guys. I had a slice of pizza before I came home.
Ricky, you do meal preps? Can people order meal preps from you, sir? What's that look like? Is she trying to big arch from mods yet?
That says, did you try the big arch from McDonald's yet?
Right.
No, I've not. That CEO ain't sell me
meat products.
He called that thing a product.
Meat product.
Took the smallest bite ever. He ain't sell me.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I go to McDonald's often because it's right next door to my job, and like it's fast to just go and order them. And I've been very hesitant to make them orders. Like I only place the order like when I'm absolutely so desperate. Stomach empty.
After that. Because they said like it's like someone said when you go to you guys see all Peter. Yeah, of course we saw it. Yes.
It's really hard to not see it. Last night it was only really that Raymonte and there was something else going on. Dwight Howard.
Yeah. I sure did see it.
I don't believe they're using human meat, but they are definitely using something made in a lab.
Y'all jump Auntie Nay every 3 months.
Allegedly.
Yeah, every 3 months she just jumped. Variety of different whatever. Every 3 months. It's like it's just like how y'all jump Kelsey Plum every year. Every 3 months she gets jumped. So,
and she'll be back up again. She really up right now because she got a baddie next to her.
Hey, listen, Trace Brown's a bad bitch. I'm not even mad at her. Not even mad at her. That's a bad bitch. I'm not even mad at her. I still buy her Louis Vuitton and flat. Yeah. Are y'all watching TV? Yes, we are.
What time is that?
I'm never gonna get mad about.
I'll send it to you.
She can't help that y'all thought she was funny being a good aunt, and then she went to the WBA game, was in some rooms. She came back with Leah Boston. She's not friends with her no more, and now she's best with Big Pickers.
I won't be watching. I'll be at work, but shout out to them ladies. Good luck to them. But she said, I think I saw a TikTok the other day that she said she's just a content creator, and that's how she be getting in the rooms with the players, and they build connections, rapport.
She literally just has a lot of followers, so like it helps. Like it's like when brands invite content creators to different events and stuff. What's her content? She be dancing and she be hanging with her nieces and nephews.
It's really basically her whole family make content.
Smart. Do y'all realize you guys control who becomes famous and who doesn't? That's the thing. Like the consumer controls who becomes famous and who doesn't. So like what is that? Yep, she was a basketball coach. She's always been a WNBA fan. As she got a bigger platform, she was able to move to Texas and stuff, and her sister lives in Texas. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Look at the drama. Sounds like y'all should make some videos with y'all nieces and nephews.
I would never put the kids and a family on social media like that for real. I ain't gonna hold you. It's too many weirdos out here.
Yeah, especially now, for sure. Like documented.
I think Payne's white teenage fans don't understand how nice it is to have a gay friend living in the same area. Be welcoming as well. Facts. People are crazy. Facts. But people are weird regardless. about everything, especially kids. In general, just like we just said, a parasocial about normal those size, but hey, to teach its own. They're getting about a milli per video, $200, $300, $400,000 per video. Money makes people make different decisions. I didn't do. Well, you got no kids. I don't gotta go somewhere. You guys should become the dancing TikTok people. Those videos always blow up. Liz, you should use your dancing skills and do little TikTok dances.
Use your dancing skills.
That is what the people want to see. That is what the people want to see.
Low-key, I be learning the TikTok dances. I just don't post them.
Oh, I gotta see something. Come on, I be trying to, but I was like, I just think I need a little bit more help. It's not that funny.
I enjoy it was a little bit funny. I ain't gonna hold
That was a little funny. I told you that in confidence.
You told all of us that in confidence.
Thought this was a safe space.
Told us what?
Not you weren't listening to her.
I zoned out a little. Sorry.
Like that's all Raven.
Well, no, I didn't see anything of the future. Sometimes I just I was reading the comments and then it was like a whole thing.
I just had a vision.
Sometimes.
Do the I had a vision face.
I don't think that's really.
Come on,
Liz, do it.
You do it.
You do it.
I already did it. Just did it.
Where? Is this it?
Oh, sorry, I had a text message. What was the question?
Exactly.
But I be learning the little TikTok dances. I just don't post them. So
I learn like pieces, but not the whole things.
That's fair.
Yeah, it depends. I was really trying to learn that Renegade, and it was, I'm not even gonna hold you, that was so there was just a lot happening, and then I had it, and then I did it one time, I didn't have it again after that.
Liz, you do it. Renegade, really cool. You got it.
Oh, I do know the Renegade. I learned the Renegade back when we thought TikTok was finna be gone. So I started doing random TikTok dances that I didn't learn in 2020. So I actually have a video on my page of me doing the Renegade.
I like the little part where
I've seen videos.
That was fun.
You don't make a lot of content, Les.
I don't. I'm gonna start making more.
So what kind of content are you gonna make?
Just whatever I post.
That's real. That's the best way to be.
It's just whatever I post.
My most popular TikToks are not at all basketball related, and were just things that I started saying, and then
because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do just basketball, or I'm gonna do wrestling, or what. I'm gonna just post what I'm gonna post, child.
That's so true. Because sometimes I want to put some stuff not about basketball on this page, and then I was like, damn. It feels like I can't, so I had to go to the burner.
You just gotta no, and I didn't like that feeling. I started having that feeling after the first season of really going hard on the content, and I was like, actually, no, I'm not gonna let anything dictate. I'm gonna still post these movie reviews. I don't care who comment. And honestly, sometimes the reviews do good. You know what?
I'll be watching your reviews. Sometimes I'll be writing the movies down. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this for later.
Because I love a movie. I love a movie. I love a TV show. And after I get done, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it.
What's your favorite TV show you've finished recently? Or a good TV show you finished recently?
I really, really, really loved Homeland. I was not expecting to like that show as much as I did. But it was it was like done during like around like 2013 and like maybe ended like 2017, something like that. Or no, it started like maybe 2011 or something like that. But like it was well written because it was a Showtime show and they weren't canceling shows like that back then. So like you fully like the great show. Like honestly, I might rewatch that like by August. I might be rewatching that because that was good.
Fair. That's fair.
Someone said they do like my vlogs, and I appreciate that. I just be doing stuff.
You do just be doing stuff, but it be entertaining.
I got the ball. By the way, guys.
Period.
It's
It's not here yet, but it was shipped today. So shout out to Bree, the dancer at Unrivaled, who is the one who made sure I got the ball. So I gotta send her one of these thank you cards, and then I'll probably go buy a couple of gift cards to put in here because she didn't have to help me. Actually, multiple people left me on red, so it's the least I can do. An attitude of gratitude. Going on 6 hours and no one from either side have left tonight's meeting. You think they're there arguing?
Probably.
You bitch ass. That's what I was saying.
Oh, well, not that one. Probably just like, hey, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, you're gonna have to step to us harder.
Yeah, Connecticut broke ass. Y'all even got facilities, so why are you even? Yeah, I would let them have it. Oh, professional arguing. Nah, fuck that. Connecticut, brokies. Y'all don't even have facilities, so I don't know why you making all these demands. You should be the last one talking. Broke people should never laugh.
No, they probably like rested up beforehand. Some people probably took some naps, didn't wake up until everything happened. And
it means the players are not budging. Good for them. Fuck yeah. Players in attendance: Brianna, NECA, Bree Turner, Alicia Clark, Kathy, Bethany, Donovan, Liberty owner, Claire Wu. It's 11 p.m. there, so it has to be
Claire Wu. Where is the meeting at? Where's this meeting at? Because Stewie was
I feel like
just in Puerto Rico.
They're probably are anybody on Zoom? I think we like Claire will be there in New York. I don't know. I really want to know who's a good guy, who's a bad guy in the owners. I'm hoping it's something positive, but how many hours do they have left with the deadline? It's not a hard deadline. So they honestly could go to tomorrow if it comes down to it.
They were just saying, like, if it goes beyond today, it's going to start impacting schedules. The schedule that they had as far as free agency and expansion draft and actual draft and all that other stuff.
I bet they're arguing. Yeah, I bet they're arguing. 6 hours, somebody's in there arguing. Because I know the WNBA is like, ask them to show them the books, and then ask them why they want to show them the books. Y'all bitch ass. I don't want to call people bitch ass. Some bitch assness.
No, the only thing about Bam having them 83 points is that they giving him the cup tomorrow. They might give him the cup tonight.
Yeah, taking a drug test. You're so right. He's getting the cup. Oh my God. You guys, I actually don't want to tell the story. Never mind. Do you ever have something embarrassing happen to you and then you think like, I can't wait till this never becomes like when it happens, it's something that you think about constantly and you just think in your head, like, I can't wait till this becomes like a second thought because it was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about this story. How many people are in here? It's a lot of people.
How many people?
71.
Wow, okay.
Oh, Tori, you're streaming on Twitch too.
I know. I didn't think anybody was
your socials
there.
Sorry, let me not yell. Liz, why don't you connect your socials?
I don't know. I should. I will. Maybe. What's today? Tuesday, Thursday. I'll try it.
I didn't put my YouTube on there. It's in there, but I didn't because I
They used to drug
I
test
might say something
everybody in
crazy.
college, man.
Need to keep it separate.
Our
My
team used to
Twitter.
drink Spark all the time. You know what Spark is?
No, was it like an energy, like electrolyte
Like a
type thing?
pre-workout type deal. So everyone was drinking Spark, but apparently Spark was something that they didn't want like players to drink because it just kind of spiked your levels or something like that or whatever. And but we were all drinking it, and I remember our like, and I used to beef. I was beefing low key with our trainer at one point. I was a acquired taste my freshman year. People really didn't understand me. They thought I was like too loud and too hyper and too this and too that. So I was an acquired taste, and me and our trainer did not get along. You see, that's a recording thing. Anyway, and so everyone was drinking Spark, and I remember one in the training room talking too much. And so I think I had Spark in my hand or whatever. She's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "I got it from Taylor Leathers." It was one of my teammates, and she's like, "You guys should not be drinking that." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Oh, oops." Taylor and someone else got drug tested the next like go around, and I was like, coincidentally, and she's like, I didn't tell. I'm like, then how? There's just like a winky dink, and like when you go and drug test in NCAA, they have someone watch you. Yeah, they have someone watch you to make sure you're not like. I think the door has to be open. If I can't remember,
so awkward.
No.
Why watch me pee pee?
It's even worse. Oh my god, that's so traumatizing.
I get shy.
Actually. I kind of want to tell stories I don't care, but also I'm just like, that was just so embarrassing. But there's nothing I could do.
No, that is
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was like at 5 a.m. You had to report to get drug tested. Like,
So you ain't got time to pick nothing up.
no, you can't. And I had forgotten that I had to get drug tested that day. And I'm a regular person, so like I pee at the same time, I go to at the same time. Everything is so regulated. And so when I went and peed in the morning, I forgot that I was getting drug tested at 6. So I knew what was coming next before I could like pee again. And they won't let you eat or drink anything until you get to a certain time, and then they do.
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much.
Did you get drug tested in a single stall with a person in you? That's what they did for us. The bathroom, it was like one of those handicap bathrooms, whatever. So it was just one. It was, you go in, it was just like a individual bathroom. And they stood at the door. So interesting. If anybody was wondering how that goes down, they don't care. There's no, I can't pee. They don't care. That's not going to work here, sister. You're going to have to figure something out.
You'll wait. Well, wait till you can.
Wait till you can. I miss practice and everything that day.
Now y'all just sitting there in the bathroom looking at each other like.
Yep. They don't care. I saw mock draft that had Kiki Reza too. I hate the internet. I hate the draft.
Listen, we got to stop looking at the mock drafts.
We do. Even
every
me.
single one has been egregious.
It's egregious. Everyone, yeah, even me, guys. Even me. I was hella pee shy.
Please.
I can potty in front of somebody. I can potty in front of somebody. John be the man I need. Tell you got something to give.
You and this song is crazy.
It's just, there's music always playing in my head. It's like background noise. Literally. I constantly just have background. You know what's the most annoying thing? To have background music playing while you're sleeping. That's annoying.
While you're sleeping?
Oh my God. It's just constant. Like it's never quiet. Like it's just, and if it's not thoughts, it's just music, like elevator music playing in the back, and it's constant. My mind is never quiet.
Mm.
See, when I can't go to sleep, I just start daydreaming and then I go to sleep.
That's so real.
I daydream a scenario, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up because it's the next morning.
Nah, even when I wake up, there's music still playing, and I'm like, "Come be the man I need." Yeah.
I think it depends on what I'm going through at the time, how loud my
Well,
thoughts are.
I'm up here.
But like usually if I like journal in the morning or something, or like at night, I don't really have too many thoughts during the day.
So I didn't know, just as you have ADHD, undiagnosed. They said whatever I'm taking for narcolepsy is what they were prescribing for ADHD, so this is about as good as it's gonna get. I didn't notice I had a problem with my sleeping habits until you start having sleepovers with people, and then it's brought to your attention that you can't do that. You waking up every hour on the hour does not work when you are sleeping next to people. It doesn't. It's really inconsiderate, actually, because then you scrolling, laughing and shit on your phone, looking at video. You can't do that.
And I know you wasn't quiet.
Yeah.
I
And
know you was over there cackling.
do you like when you're like with like when you've had like relationships in the past, is that something that like that somebody just gets used to?
The most recent one was like, hey, you can't do that. Like, bitch got to get up in the morning. Like,
You can't
then
do that. Got it. It's crazy. Like that's kind of insane, actually.
Yeah. And that's what was brought to my mind is like, damn, Justice, you might actually have to adjust your sleeping habits if you're going to do this thing.
I don't think it's.
Like,
I mean, it might be a little of that, but I think that also like the person who's gonna be for you, they might be able to sleep through that. Like they don't wake
but what
easy.
if they don't? Like some people, like you actually have to be considered as a partner, as in like it's not just about you. So I honestly think that I probably will have to have separate rooms. Like start off in the same room, but like might have to, because right now I can get up and be a like douchebag because I sleep by myself. So like I can wake up every hour on the hour and go in the kitchen, like in the eating in the middle of the night, this like the laughing, scrolling on your phone, up, down, up, down. You know what I'm saying? Like lights on, lights. I can do that because I don't have to be considerate of anybody else. But when you like, you do have to be considerate of other people. Um, who do they think that lady is? Oh, that's the screen. They're talking about a draft. Yeah. So yeah, I bought sleeping aids. So this that can get me at least to like 3:34 straight.
Going to sleep at what time?
I haven't utilized them like in a relationship yet. It's only been like by myself, so like 11.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's
That's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
My mom has a really hard time sleeping. Like no matter if she's off, if she's worked hard the day before, like it doesn't matter. Like she just can't really stay asleep. And it is because like she has sleep apnea or something, but it's still just
I mean, imagine my dad used to snore so loud, but like I was like, oh, I don't know how anyone sleeps. Like that is not okay. Like loud. Loud. What is one thing you like is like a no-go?
As
That's
far
not
as
gonna work.
sleeping,
Just like habits. Make me sleeping.
what was the question?
I'm not
Like
gonna
a
hold
no-go.
you. Yeah, the up and down while sleeping. I ain't gonna hold you. Ooh, that would have me tight a little bit. That would
Yo,
have me tight,
no, my
especially
sister.
because I have to get up early in the morning, and I usually like a lot of the times I have a meeting right when I log on that I have to talk in. So yeah, that would.
My sister says you are a hamster, dude. Like you are a hamster. Damn. I'd just be up every hour, but I would think of it. If I ever have a child, I'm gonna eat that shit up. Don't even get up. I got
Fair. That is fair.
yeah, I got the night shift. I got that shit. But I'm also the friend that they call when you like need somebody. Like, can someone go pick me up? Hello? Right?
I'm wide awake. Yeah.
My best friend was like, "Come, can you come with me? Go get my girlfriend out of jail." Sure can. Where we going? What time is it? Yeah. I call because I'm gonna answer my phone too. 'Cause I'm such a light sleeper. So like that's why like that thing where it said like I used to think I was a superhero. It's because I can hear everything going on. So like it would always be like, "What about justice?" Because I can hear y'all talking shit. I can hear you. I hear you. Be very careful what y'all say because I can hear you. You thought I was asleep? Just like that. Anyway, I don't get up every hour, but I definitely toss and turn. Man, I'll be up.
See, like I'm like I can be very like tolerant with a lot of stuff as far as sleeping, as long as I got a good amount of covers. Right, you're not taking all the covers. I'm gonna need a little bit of covers.
Liz,
But
Faye
I've been
said I don't like being hot at night, so don't try to cuddle with her.
that is fair. If it's hot, I do get a little bit cranky. But if I'm not hot, like I've been used as a body pillow before. Like I just be
Everybody
asleep.
sweating
I'm
and
like,
shit.
okay,
It's
cool.
hot.
But as long as I got enough covers and enough room, I'm
Don't you
pretty
move.
tolerant.
Listen, don't move.
No, you move around is what I just told you.
No,
I've
you
been
just said
used
the
as a
tight.
body pillow.
You said that would have me tight.
No. The getting up and down lights on, you laughing in the middle of the night on TikTok, that
Yeah.
would have me tight.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Go to
How
another
she?
room.
You low key might have that might have to be what it is. Like maybe like after the first time you wake up, you just go ahead and leave the room.
Just go ahead and remove yourself. That's what I just said.
And then just
That's
like
what
sleep
I
on the
said.
couch and then like in the morning. Or maybe if you like
Yeah.
wake up before and you're like, I can get one more hour in like in the
That's
bed
what I'm saying. Yeah, I've
and
already
you can
went.
just
Yeah.
get back in. But
I think that's the adjustment.
So you said just don't touch me.
Also,
See,
sleep talking would
I'm a
actually kill me.
cuddler. So I could fall asleep cuddling. I could like I'm the type of person, if it's not hot, if I wake up in the middle of the night for a quick second, I'll pull you in and go back to sleep.
Just don't touch me, Bobby.
That's what I was reading. The just don't touch me. As long as it's not hot. Oh.
Damn, y'all strict. No. Okay. Well, let me go find that girl's video actually, because I did comment on her video asking like, sis, you might be playing for the wrong team. You actually might be a listener.
Faye, you don't like nothing. You don't like snoring. You don't want
And
to
that's why
touch.
that lady's single.
Hey. My mama be snoring. I pop those during vacation, pop those noise canceling headphones on and vibe.
I sleep through it.
If I go to sleep first, I can sleep through it. But if I haven't gone to sleep yet,
It don't matter if I'm sleepy, I'm going to sleep.
That's fair. I can do that too. It depends. It really just depends on how tired I am. And that day in particular, I had a Doja Cat album to listen to, so I was like, this worked out pretty okay.
But yeah, I grew up in a household where there was loud snoring. I grew up in a household where I'll fall asleep with the TV on. Like, the noise don't bother me.
Yeah, I can go to sleep. I can go to sleep anywhere, honestly. I can go to sleep in a car, on a train,
Okay,
on
Dr.
a
Sis.
plane.
Hey, in a house, in a mouse.
You name it, I'll fall asleep. If it's safe enough, if I'm around some people who I know, hey, I'm going.
If you give a mouse a cookie, what?
I ain't read that book probably since I was like 4.
Oh, okay. He's going to ask for some milk. That's so true.
I used to love that book though.
And then
I like
David No was mine. David needs his ass beat. That's what he needed. He needed a woman. I used to read David No. I was like, could not be a black asshole. No, David.
You guys ever read Monty C, Monty Do?
Mm-mm.
It was basically about being a copycat.
Oh, the girl with the with all the rainbow girl, the one was sick. That book ate.
I don't think I've read that one.
You guys know she had the stripes, the rainbow stripes, and she was sick. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Come on, chat. Y'all know exactly what book I'm talking about. I love that book. What was it called? Because that one ate. That and the one with the caterpillar, that goddamn food.
I know the caterpillar.
Doing anything.
Ate all that shit. Turned into a butterfly. I love that. That's the problem right there. Sometimes you gotta eat some shit up to become a butterfly. Facts. A girl in striped pajamas. Ooh,
Girl in the striped pajamas.
I think that's what it was called.
I know Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That
Yeah.
very much is not a children's book.
Yeah, A Case of the Stripes. There we go. Mary. All right, you're in timeout, Mary, for Rest Alive. Because that suggests that did not that.
Girl in the
Go
striped
ahead,
pajamas.
go ahead, log
Crazy.
out, Mary.
Whoa.
Can I get points for that? Yes, you can, Laura. Laura wants her points. 10 points for you, Laura. That was a good one. You never got that one, Liz? I'll send it to you for your birthday.
You don't have to.
It's okay. I used to also eat Captain Underpants.
My brother used to read that one all the time.
Did you guys ever have a kid in class and he recited all the numbers to pi? Your class would get a pizza party?
No.
Hey, shout out to Jake Campbell because he got up there and said 3.14773657910 15 5373765473.
See, because after that 0.14, you lost me. That's all I got for you.
3
They
points.
had to learn the 100 digits of pi.
I don't got the rest.
Why would you make him learn the first 100 digits of pi? And why did he?
And that's so useless.
Jake got up there. He could have been
Where
doing
he about to
anything on
use
his
that
time.
Yeah,
He went. That means
useless.
every night he went. That is such a random test to make him. I used to know the 100 digits of pi. Rand, you were that person in class who got the whole class to pizza party. Shout out to you. I was not doing that shit. I barely survived Algebra 1.
I
was in there struggling. What?
I used to love algebra low key. I think that might have been my favorite math.
I was in a private school and we hadn't got, the curriculums are different between the private and public, whatever. So private, we weren't working on pre-algebra yet in 6th grade. So when I moved and went to public school, I was in the gifted program. They were doing Algebra 1. And I was like, I skipped over pre-algebra, went straight to Algebra 1, and I struggled the entire year. Instead of just dropping down, I just cheated the entire year.
I had was in the gifted program too, but I had tested into it for the art portion, the English and the other stuff and the science, but the math, they said, girl, you stay regular. And I was like, hey, I'm okay with it.
We got to high school and I would never forget my sophomore year. It was a regular sophomore class, but that means the freshmen that wanted to be advanced, they were taking the same class as us. Hey, them some smart ass freshmen. That's where I met my best friend. Right? Smart shit. Cheated off her. Hey, that's how the friendship began. I was like, your necklace. Let me see your homework, please. She's like, what? No, bitch, you're laughing. Get that shit over. I'm just trying to see something real quickly. Yeah. All the sophomores were dumb as shit. Them freshmen was in there eating that shit up, bro.
See, I was good at math until I got to AP Calc.
I've never met
That's when shit went downhill. I said,
geometry, trash.
I was so good at geometry because it really
I was bomb at geometry.
And I loved pre-calc. I was so locked in.
No, fuck geometry. Yeah. Geometry. Yeah.
I was good on the math till I got to that AP Calc. I said, hey, this is
AP Calc. I don't think I took calculus, honestly. I don't even think I took calculus. I took the least requirement. I think I took statistics instead of The least required that was to pass credit wise in high school. Yeah, fuck that.
And I ain't learned what a factorial was until like maybe 3 months ago at the job I work at. So I was like, I don't need to be learning statistics.
Factorial.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. AP Psych was my shit.
I did take AP Psych. I did really enjoy my psych classes. It was we only have one psych teacher, and he was like one of my favorite teachers ever. So I took every single psych class possible.
Really?
With the cooking classes and with the early childhood classes, because I was real tight with those two teachers, and I love teacher beats. So it was.
I hated my early childhood and development teacher.
I didn't like the one who was there at the beginning because it was like we had like food, like health and food class or whatever, and then like the rest went on to like food science, like blah blah blah, life science, blah whatever. But like the one who was there my freshman year that I didn't have for early childhood, I'm glad that she left because I did not like that lady, and Loki lady didn't like me like that, which is crazy because she was black, but she definitely had some favoritism for the white students. But I was like, you know what, girl, whatever. But the one who came in, he had gone to school at the high school. And like me and old girl, like it was like her first like semester or whatever when we took the class, and everybody was like being kind of like weird towards her, like who were like teachers or whatever. And me and my friend, we were like, "Girl, you cool, we got your back, girl." And so we rode that one till into the wind. Okay, we graduated. She was out of there.
Did you guys have any teachers sleeping with students?
No.
We did.
There was one teacher in middle school who was like there was a lot of stories about him kind of being a little creepy, but
yeah, we had a couple, I won't even say a couple. We had one teacher that like he would say some creepy stuff, but like he never, thank God, like never did nothing. He was saying we definitely caught his ass out like
creepy. Did you guys have a favorite substitute? I was the person who got written in the note to the substitute after.
I know you was talking.
I would talk when the teachers were there because like I was like a class clown type vibe, but like when the subs were there, like strict, I was running a strict program with myself. Like I'm gonna be quiet. I was a teacher that bad.
I was definitely that note the next day.
I didn't have no favorite like subs though. It was just like okay.
Yeah, none of our subs were really like super consistent to have a favorite.
And subs I didn't like. Favorite sub? Oh yeah. Yeah. I had a couple. There was a sub that everyone hated at school, and then she got rubbered by in the parking lot.
Oh. Yikes.
We had a teacher fight a student. Oh, well, yeah. We had cops at our school. Well, the resource. They're called resource officers, but they're police.
But to be fair, I'm like, it's a town in the South, though, so it makes sense that that's not.
Supposedly acted out in front of a sub and was giving my first write-up ever in high school. Ciao. Yeah. Me and my fourth grade teacher had the same birthday, and she was out the day before, and we had a sub, and we acted an ass in front of that sub. So she wrote this note to the teacher, like listing people, and I knew if I got in trouble on my birthday, which is the next day when the teacher came back, I couldn't get in trouble at home because it's my birthday. So like I was ready to take that L when she was like, okay, and this. And then so I like Ona was like, oh, well, I also, she's like, I'm not gonna write you up on your birthday, Justice. And I was like, well, thank you. Miss Kulik. Because she knew it was my birthday. And she already was crying on her birthday. Not the students made her cry.
No, it low-key used to blow me when the kids would be bad, like when the teacher was gone, because I was like, now y'all know y'all don't act like this. Like some of you, sure, but like all of y'all don't act like this. And they'd be like, oh yeah, our teacher lets us take the test with the book open. Yeah, open book. I was like, now y'all know y'all lying.
Y'all know damn well the teacher didn't left the note.
And I was like, oh, y'all don't play, y'all. And they were like, yeah, she wants to do it in groups. And I was like,
used to cut up in the sub. That is so funny because there were these students who got the sub and was like, hey, we're about to get over. Hey. No, she doesn't. I'm like, y'all are lying.
See, and I was never going to do that. I was never going to do too much because y'all ain't about to get me caught up in that right there.
The teacher, and so I'm taking away recess today. There will be no recess for the next week. Hey, school was weird, dude. School was what a wild concept.
It kind of is like we.
You got people that
is
cannot.
Hilarious, really, when you think about it. When I look back on it, I'm kind of like, school was a fun little vibe. You could learn a little something, make some friends, you know.
It's crazy. That's so funny. Was anybody the bad student? Like the bad, like Tori was a class clown.
Okay, but I was also like, I knew how to be a teacher's pet first, and then see what you have to do. You had to get them to like you. Then you can get away with the jokes.
Did they call you a social butterfly?
Maybe when I was younger, yeah. But like as I got older, it was more like sometimes it would just depend on the class, how comfortable I was with the topic. If I was in math class, I was not playing no games. I need to be locked in because I already don't know nothing. So
I think I've always lacked a filter, and then I really think about it actually.
Oh, justice.
I like when I was elementary and part of middle school, I had like family members that worked at my school. So if I got like, there was one time in second grade, I got in trouble. Word hit my auntie before I could even I walked in the office. She was like, "Have you lost your mind?" I was like, "Shit, I ain't even get a chance."
You could do so well if you concentrated. My dad kept on report cards growing up, but the comments are the same in each one. It was like, "She's a joy to have in class. She just needs to slow down, and we're just going to work on control talking. We're just going to." Because the bitch be in there yapping, just talking. The raising the hand shit, out of the window.
When I was younger, I was getting the talking notes at home. I was a little bit, but I kind of
depended on the class.
Yeah, it really, because low key, like if you ended up in a class like your friends and stuff, it's like, girl, I only get to see them like right now. Like, please.
They put me in the corner. Still talking.
But I will say, once I got up out of them regular classes, I will say the teachers really did let you slack a little bit more. Like it was a little more easier to, chat and have discussions and stuff because they were kind of like, okay, y'all be doing your work. Y'all be.
Not trying to kiss ass, Rand.
For sure.
Actually, I respect the kiss ass. That's playing chess, not checkers. I love kiss ass.
And I think there's a part of that's still that way.
Yeah, I'm a little kiss ass, but I'm a kiss ass with like people. My goal in life is to win everybody over.
I'm okay with not winning people over, but like I will pick and choose. Like I'll try my best to be strategic about see how things are going. I'm gonna be quiet. I think as I got older now, I'm like a little bit better about reading the situation. Like, let me see who's kind of in charge here, who kind of lead in the pack, and then I'm gonna feel some people out, and then I'm gonna pick one or two, and then that's it.
We're insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're saying same. So, my chemistry said inward, and she was Asian.
My English teacher did that with the of mice and men, and everybody would look at me, and I was like, "Hey, now turn your head."
I remember we was reading the mice and men in English class, and we was like trying to establish rules. I said, "Yeah, ain't none of y'all saying it." I let it.
I'm not by school, so everybody.
I don't care that it's in this book. Y'all not saying it.
Sometimes it would be the popcorn reading at times and like some of them would be like giggling like before, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know how I ended up here.
Goddamn funny. English is one of my favorite subjects.
I really enjoy English. Like I'm not gonna I think that's where that stuff talking about the movies and TV shows. It's all spawned from talking about them books in class. Like I want everybody's opinion. Tell me what you thought the text said.
Mine was.
What were the invasive comments? What were they saying? Like, I want to smash or pass?
Huh?
Did you not see the video of them rating Paige's outfits? But it really wasn't everybody. It was just Sarah and Daisy didn't say anything, but it was Sarah and KK rating Paige's outfits.
I didn't really see it before it got taken out. Steph had sent it to me, but I didn't get it in time.
So I did.
Doing a lot again.
It's late. I get tired. I'm kind of tired.
I'm not gonna lie, I was tired like 5 minutes from my house, but I was like, I'm gonna see this through because I said I was gonna be there.
I guess we're not getting any CB news. CBA
Yeah,
news.
they still
Oh,
sitting
she's
outside.
down bad. Just really done. Who's down bad? The comment section was saying they broke up because AZ didn't say anything, and then Paisley fans went into every reply listing reasons they were still together.
I just don't. I wish people could just be normal. Like, I wish that so bad. Like, that can't just be. I wish it could just be like, you guys know that information and you just leave it there. Like, it's like a need to know.
Thing to call yourselves. You defend the relationship. That's crazy. Y'all are wild. I don't wish that. I hope that love never finds me. I hope those fans never find me. Like, I hope that amount of like investment never finds me. Just come be the man.
Full analysis on if I am or am not with a certain someone is like
it's crazy. But I've seen it with Tobin Heath and Kristen Press.
I see it with a lot of people, and it don't matter who it is. It's not normal, y'all.
It's very strange.
The Big East, I guess, liked the comment saying, "Sorry, people ruined the last video. It was supposed to be a fun thing."
No, and it really just be like, don't y'all be tired of content droughts? Like, that was really just what it comes down to. Like, if you want anything to even like be able to look at and have fun with, like, you're gonna have to be normal first.
Give you my top five draft mock once I find out what's the official order and who's on the team, the free agents get signed, because that's going to impact where I think people go. So TBD. I don't know if y'all getting what my favorite girls this year. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not. But I might, because it's a staple. I don't know. I'm praying about it. Anyway, I'm tired. You guys, okay. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
Bye.
Tori, wait, watch this.
I know.